What is up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Swindler's Den presents The Lost Song of Phandelver. Welcome, one and all, to our Twitch channel. If you're here today with us live, if you're watching this later on YouTube or Patreon, thank you so much for the support. Drop a like, hit that subscribe button, all that jazz. Today, I will be your dungeon master. My name is Grizlocke. You can find me on YouTube under the same name, and on this channel, pretty much on whatever video you click, besides maybe one. So, here with me today is the one and only Zeldaner 1988.
Hello, everyone. I am playing Aelin, the half-elf rogue, and, wow, I am shook. He said that he was going to introduce me first one time, and I didn't believe him, and, what do I do? Hi, everyone.
I remembered. I keep my promises.
It's still more professional than any other intro we've had in the past 30 sessions.
He is British, but maybe only sort of. Tommy Taco.
Am I British? Oh,
What?
shit.
What? Hi, I'm Tommy Taco. I play Zorag and Renatar. You can find me here on Wednesdays most of the time and Sundays most of the time, and that's it for me.
He once lifted a whole SUV full of children who were holding 20-pound weights with nothing but his good looks. Sharp Dress Gaming, aka Baka Zombie.
Ooh, he dead named me. Hello. Hi, how's it going? I'm Baka Zombie. I'll be playing Wally Takun tonight here on Lost Song of Phandelver. You can find me here on Sundays and Wednesdays, not Mondays. I'm not here that day. Or if you want to follow me on Twitter, it's at ZombieBaka.
And he's smelly.
Whoa.
And he's got a belly.
Hey.
It is equal. It's not funny.
Yeah, but I'm good smelly and I have a small belly. See what I did there? I used your words against you, Grizz. Like
how do you know that's not what I meant the whole time?
Well, I don't, but it was the way that you said it was just, it seemed like there was, I don't know, disdain in your voice.
Oh no, not at all. Nothing but sweet hugs and kisses. Okay, welcome everybody back to The Lost Song of Phandelver. We are getting very close to the end of our series.
Thank God, because Grizz can't take it
close.
anymore.
I can't take it anymore. Not another second. I never want to see any of your faces ever again.
Hey man, I didn't turn a kid into a worm, okay?
That's true.
Yatta.
That's
I
true.
still stand by that decision, so shouldn't have dabbed on me.
So, speaking of turning children into worms, last session, you guys reconvened in Phandelver, found Phandalin, and found out that the townsfolk had been captured and put to work by the dragon cult to uncover the mine that you guys helped Gundren's find in Season 1, Wave Echo Cave. It seems like this cult is trying to get to the forge for whatever purpose. You still are not sure entirely. But Sildar, whose name I almost forgot, Sildar requested your aid in defeating the cult and freeing the workers and the townsfolk, which of course you guys were more than willing to partake in. And that you did. You crushed people with rocks, and you what else did you guys do? Remember, there was a lot of crushing of rocks.
Had a couple funerals.
Yes, that's right. You guys found at the bottom of the pit the body of a Gundren Rockseeker who Valeda carefully brought back to Phandalin to bury in the cemetery where the members who joined the attack on the fortress in the first season were buried. So, after that, I've returned a kid into a worm. People weren't happy about it, but, he's not a worm anymore at least, so that's good. You guys went back to Sildar's place that night. Sildar handed Ivrin a deed left to him by Ezekiel. and you guys decided to have drinks that night for one final hurrah. That pretty much summarizes it, unless you guys want to add anything.
For the evening time?
What?
For the evening time?
If you have anything specific, we can get into the game. If you want to like backtrack a little bit and say a specific event happened during that, sure.
I don't think during the evening I don't.
So if that's
I will like to say for anyone that was concerned about Ivern's mother, she is safe. She is over at the castle where Droop is.
We've been told she's at the castle with Drew.
Yes, correct.
Let's not
We've
jump
been
to she's
told-
safe.
We've been told that she is safe.
She's
It is
more deadly than he is.
unconfirmed. And yeah, the potions that we looted off of Ezekiel's body were pretty good potions. We'll find out if we use them today.
yes,
Looting from the dead, man.
you may need them.
No class. Like school
No
in
class.
summertime.
That's like
So nothing happened, Grizz. Nothing happened in the
Sorry.
evening.
you guys drank and made merry. And
Mary.
And love.
Don't you recognize me, Mary?
Grista poured you beers, poured you wine, and you reminisced about old times together. Maybe your first times in this town. As you guys drink to what you think could be one of your last nights ever together.
And because of all that drinking, we leveled up.
Nope. Nice try though.
No,
But
no,
after
no.
the
Like
rest, we
all of our
leveled up.
characters, yeah. After all of our,
You guys
We
got
did
no
level
sleep,
up.
so you didn't level up.
Shit, we have exhaustion? Damn it.
oh no,
Damn.
All right, let me
forgot.
add it to my character sheet.
I forgot what my HP was at.
I don't regain the spell slot from polymorphing that kid.
No.
That's my punishment.
Yes, there you go. That's your punishment. No, but in all seriousness, if there's nothing you guys wanted to do that night in particular, we can just say you guys had that awesome night of drinks. Aelin ran off to go get the apple cider stuff and probably ended up bringing her uncle along with her if he was up to it.
Yeah.
But if there's anything
Oh.
in particular you guys wanted to slot in there, let me know.
You know what? I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna go up to Volley as I'm hammered as hell.
Oh no.
Hey, Volley, I was wondering if you could help me out with something.
What's that?
Do you think you can heal this eye?
Do I think I can heal this eye?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know that I can cure disease or condition. Wait, includes blindness. So, yeah, I could.
That would be awesome. I think I've learned my lesson from Vavis.
She'll put her hand over his eye and cast Lesser Restoration to cure blindness in his eye.
Yeah, and as you cast this lesser restoration, and she takes her hand away. Renatar, you are able to see the hand moving away in that sort of, when you have one eye closed, things
Yeah.
don't look quite. But when it starts to pull away, you start to get like that double vision of something being like real close to your face, and the eye is functional.
Oh,
I have my peripheral back.
You're gonna need it.
Depth perception.
By the way,
Let me poke it out again, and then we'll heal it up again.
you stay the fuck away from me. Anybody got a dagger, by the way? I need it for tonight.
What? What for?
I'm not gonna kill anyone. I just need a dagger.
I got a couple. Aelin pulls out two.
I grab the ice dagger.
She does not pull out the ice dagger.
Oh, okay. I'll grab one of those. I'll give this back to you in the morning.
Okay. Please don't pee on it.
No, that's what the buckets are for.
Cool. Please don't put it in the bucket.
Okay.
That's another one.
Tavern.
Renatar goes off to do whatever the hell he's gonna do with that dagger and some piss buckets.
Uranus sterile.
The next morning,
Not yours.
you guys wake up. Where did you guys sleep? I assume at the Stonehill Inn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have went.
All right. You guys wake up and you meet down there where it's not really functioning as usual, because a lot of people were missing. So they're still kind of trying to recover. So you go downstairs and there's not really somebody like tending, like taking orders or anything. But it does seem like maybe the innkeep, knowing that, you probably, you guys rescued him. He kind of gets a spread out of stuff for you guys to sort of, there's a word for it, but I don't remember.
Eat.
Feast.
No, there's a specific word, like a breakfast bar, but it's like
Buffet?
Yes,
Breakfast
buffet.
buffet.
Thank you. The
Buffet.
continental breakfast for you guys.
Yeah,
That's what I was
man.
looking for.
We stayed at the
Belgian
Holiday Inn.
I will say Valida takes a little longer this morning coming downstairs.
So does Orag.
Separate reasons.
Alien's trying to make herself. Aylin's
Dude,
just trying to
Molly.
make herself a really weird
We got
green
a door
sandwich
connecting
for her
our rooms.
hangover.
Yep. There is some like ham and cheese. You can make yourself a sandwich. Ivorin, how about you? I haven't heard anything from you. You just come down normal time, not late like everybody else.
Yeah, I don't think he... Yeah, normal time. I think normal time is good for him.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys...
Where the fuck are the other two?
Exactly, yeah. After some time, Aelin, Ivorin, you get your food. When does Valida and Renatar come down? And when did they announce that they're
I don't know about
together?
Renatar. Volley doesn't take too much longer. Maybe like half an hour longer than usual. When she comes down, the sides of her head, the hair's braided really tightly, and there's like a larger braid on top that are pulled back into one larger ponytail than usual. She looks a little frustrated, but she's also trying to carry herself with her same air that she usually does. But you can tell her trying to braid her own hair kind of frustrated her a little more than she would be in the morning.
Morning. Oh, did you need help with your braids?
No, I got it. It's fine. I can do it.
How do her braids look behind her head, like where it'd be hard to see?
Like she only braided two, like right behind the ears, and then it's all pulled back into one. Well, no, she would have like braided them and then pulled them all back, so they are braided well enough to work. And she just sits down, starts eating without saying anything about it.
So, last night. Looks like he did a number on you. Care to share?
On me?
Yeah, look at you, you're a mess.
Do I look that bad? I thought
You
I
look
did.
hungover, that's what you look like.
Oh, I didn't get drunk.
Then what's going on with you?
It's like typical guy, like doesn't realize.
Aelin kind of looks over at Ira and it's like, you know how long it takes to braid hair that long?
She blushes a little bit, and like the Goliath markings get a little redder than they usually are. And she just keeps shoveling food in her mouth.
You know, I was really fishing for something there, and I wasn't reeling in anything that I thought I could use.
You need better bait.
I thought I did good on it, but
It does look good.
no, if it looks stupid, I'll just take it out. It's fine.
No, don't take it out.
Where's
It looks
Renatar? Is
good.
he passed out still, or he was pretty drunk last night? He let me fix his eye.
He's gonna wake up
Cool.
and freak the fuck out.
What
All right.
the fuck?
It like fell out in his sleep and it's
Alright.
dangling there.
Why am I looking at the wall and my toes?
He has one of my daggers, right? What do you do with that?
Well, you cut things, so we'll see what he's missing when he comes back. Or maybe he gained something from something else, who knows?
Oh, I hope he's not shaving his legs with it.
You'll never get to use it again. I think that his leg hair would blunt that blade.
It would. And also shaving leg hair with daggers is not recommended.
I need a chainsaw.
As you guys banter about the night before, Zorag is heard coming down the stairs. His footfalls hitting the wood.
What's up, everybody? And I'm not going to describe... Well, I'll describe it, but I'm going to just send a picture in Discord. Whenever y'all look at him, he has a shaved side back into the mohawk he originally had with no facial hair.
Whoa! Aylin's kind of surprised. She's just wide eyes and looking is like, whoa! You're not fuzzy anymore!
No, I figured it was time to get rid of it.
It'd also be a
touching his face.
It'd also be a good disguise. Because if all of a sudden if we go, back and there's happens to be someone else there so that they don't inadvertently recognize you and cause time.
Well, if we're going back in time, he would have less facial hair, right?
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's also not very many gray half-orcs walking around either, so... Do I see any gray half-orcs walking around?
You know what? I'm gonna tell you right now, there probably is, but today, as you look around, no. I rolled really low on the D100.
Zorag will go sit down next to Volley and just start grabbing food, just throwing it on the plate, just chowing down like a madman.
Looks cool.
They're putting away a little bit so he doesn't eat off of it.
Why did you do that?
Because I wanted to. Like my mouth just full, food dropping out of it.
Yeah, sure. End of the world. We're all about to be erased from existence anyway.
And on that sobering note, I'm gonna go get a hangover drink.
Oh yeah, here's your knife.
Is it dulled or still sharp?
It's probably still fairly sharp.
All right. Aylin says thank you. Puts it back in its sheath and continues behind the bar to pour a hangover remedy. Anyone else want a hangover remedy?
Oh no, I should be good. I just need some of this salted pork.
I can't be poisoned, so I'm fine.
I'll take it.
All right, Aylin will make 2 hangover remedies.
Oh, nice braids, by the way, Volita.
Starts to blush again. Thank you.
Was it kind of a pain in the ass to get behind? I had to get Zorag to cut the back of the head.
I mean, I've done it a few times. Usually my mother does it, so...
As Aylin's pouring the remedy drink for herself, you hear the front door open, and in walks, with these tiny footfalls of bare feet, you hear, "Sir," as you see Rumshoe leaning up against the doorway with one arm, going,
"You need to stop walking in the room so nonchalantly."
"What do you think?"
Rumshoe! What's different about him?
He's not wearing shoes.
Go on.
Aylin gives Ivern his hangover remedy as she starts sipping hers. Is there anything different about him?
Roll me a perception check. Or investigation, whatever's better.
Please tell me he got a mani-pedi. Please tell me he got a pedicure.
Oh, I don't know shit about this guy.
Perception.
Have you been working out or what?
I'll do an investigation. I'm looking pretty closely at him.
26.
26.
You have maybe it's just because you haven't been this close to him before, but maybe he looks like he's starting to grow some stubble. He's got like two little chin like hairs.
Aelin will go, Rumshoe, are you growing a beard?
You didn't glue my facial hair to you, did you?
You noticed.
Well, I thought you were gonna go and take up Carp's offer to get a pedicure done.
No. I don't even know what that is.
Probably best.
Hey, Validar, you look,
Oh, wow. Okay.
He's trying. He's gonna do it. He's gonna say it.
You look great.
Come, yeah, there you go, buddy.
There's something. Definitely something.
You're as observant as Ivern is, I can tell.
So, we're gonna go kill a dragon or something today?
I suppose that's our plan. That's the goal, at least.
We'll see this out. I ain't gonna kill Venom Fang.
Me neither, actually. Almost right to the wire, but not quite.
I guess I'll settle with Fabric if we find him.
And hopefully get Jeb out of there.
Yeah. Jeb.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I knew that guy for a week, and mostly all he did was burn down a forest. So, I mean, yeah, hopefully we can get him back, but,
Maybe he can help us kill the thing.
Did I ever tell you guys why Jeb turned into that dragon?
No, we haven't seen you for 6 months.
Oh. One day, at the bar, Krista's bar, he told me that, after Jack died, that he was gonna make some sort of, deal to bring her back with the fire. So, it's stupid, but I think his heart was in the right place.
Well, I don't know what's to be done about him at this point. I don't know the nature of what's going on with that, so all we can do is stop what's the dragon plan is. If we find a way to save Jeb as part of that, we'll try, but
It'd be nice to save Jeb, but she'll look over at the group as like, I understand that some things don't work out that way. I won't hesitate if it comes down to it.
Yeah.
well, as far as the plan for today, what are we doing?
we head to the mine
And jump in a magic hole.
jump in a magic hole.
Should we bring extra rope just in case? Like, if we miss?
Couldn't hurt.
I think I still have rope. Yeah, I still have some rope.
We left some tied onto the end of the other one, didn't we?
Yeah, you left that one down there, or... Well, I don't know, I wasn't there.
We can always cut it if we need to. I mean, no one else is going to use it after this existence crumbles into nothingness.
What?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Stereo.
Okay.
Do you know what we're actually doing, Rumshoe?
we're gonna go kill the dragon.
And the details that involve getting to that dragon?
You guys were talking about the what down at the where the spell forge was. We're gonna
We're gonna jump into the magic.
Okay.
And we're going to walk through time. And hopefully come across Garrix. And not die during that process.
A whole lot of hoping to not die involved.
Yeah, you know, like every day.
How do we get back home?
We'll poof to where we're supposed to be.
Okay. Roll me a deception check.
27?
Yeah. Oh. That sounds pretty easy. Okay. Well, let's do it. Where's Arden and who else are we bringing? Sildar?
I think he was still in jail.
Oh, wait, should we go get him? Maybe, hang on, do we have any extra newspapers? Do you think he'd like some newspapers?
I think you'll be fine without him.
Okay.
I think he's seen enough newspapers to last a lifetime. Should have seen his house. It's a lot of paper with news on it.
What a newspaper is, yes.
I thought you said nudes.
No.
Okay.
It was bearded dwarf nudity.
Do we know, did those gnomes want to come with? I know they had a lost song or something. Of Phandelver.
I don't know.
Roll credits.
Last night they were at the bar. They seemed super happy to found each other again. I didn't see them after that there.
Well, if they've figured out what they wanted, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure we weren't leaving people behind that wanted to be there.
Well, Aelin will shoot back the last of her hangover remedy. Ugh. Yeah, I'm awake now. How about I'll go ask them to double check and we can meet over by Barthen's? Hang on, wait, which way are we supposed to be going? Are we going north or south when we leave town?
You're gonna go up the
East,
tribe
right?
or oh wait, no, that's right.
I thought Wave Echo was
Yeah,
south.
it's
It's like southeast.
You're gonna
yeah.
be going like southeast, yeah.
Alright. Then I'll then we'll meet up by the Lion Shield.
Sure.
That works for me. I gotta go to Grista's just real quick. It probably take 5 minutes.
Okay. Should we just meet at the town hall? Get Tharden?
Oh
We
yeah,
do
that'd
that.
probably be better.
Okay.
Alright, then Aelin will begin her looking for Clunk and Thunk.
Okay. Where do you search?
Well, she's gonna start in the Stonehill Inn, like going back up the stairs and knocking in all the rooms, just going Clunk, Thunk, Phandalin.
I'm personally trying to figure out exactly where I think they'd be at this moment.
They'd probably be passed out somewhere in the shrubbery between the sleeping giant and the Alderley farm.
Roll me a... As you search around, you don't find them in the Stonehill Inn, but roll me a investigation or survival check. If you're like following footprints or something, give me survival. If you're like, I don't know, investigating, like maybe there's like
Thinking of
you're
where they
asking
could have ended up,
around
so
and kind of putting
yeah.
yourself in their mindset, kind of thing. Investigation.
Yeah, I'll do investigation. Because also my survival is bad. 22.
Okay. As you search around the town, you eventually get to the Alderleaf Farm, and in the actual fields you see two purplish gray lumps in the rows of vegetables.
All right. So they're just like laying down.
Yeah.
All right. She'll go up to them and just check to see first if they're alive.
Yeah, you get up close and they're not moving. What do you do? If you want to see if they're breathing, I mean, it's easy. I guess it's easy enough to see.
Okay, so
you
they
walk
are
up to
breathing.
them, and they're not moving. As you get closer, you kind of wait, and you kind of feel panic set in for like half a second until you see the chest kind of rising and falling very softly.
Okay. So what would be the closest vegetable that would be nearby Aelin if she were just a couple feet away from them? It'd be like carrots or potatoes
Turnip.
or turnip.
Mm-hmm.
All right, she's gonna pull a turnip, and she's going to take a couple of steps back, and she's going to call at them pretty loud. Rise and shine, fellas! And whichever one does not startle, like to get to their feet first, she is going to toss the turnip at their torso.
Okay.
You're
Clunk
stealing Farmer Maggot's crops.
quickly jumps up and starts looking left to right. Thunk is like dead asleep.
So he gets turniped.
Yeah, you throw this turnip at his head.
Bloop.
Hey, what was
Torso.
that for?
Wakey, wakey!
Or what?
Alright, guys, wake up. Did either of you want to come with us to basically a magic well? Or no?
Magic, magic well, what's...
Well, it was a forge, and then it collapsed, and things happened.
Right.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, well, you lot need help there or something?
Well, extra hands would help, but yeah. So if you want to come, great. If not, we're leaving soon.
Roll persuasion.
Persuasion. She is not very persuasive. That's a 10.
You know, we've got some catching up to do. But you know, come back if you guys are in real trouble, and we'll help you out.
Yeah, I think it might be a one-way trip for us. So yeah, have fun finding your song then. Bye.
That was weird.
Ew. Yeah, and Aelin will just head over to the town hall.
Okay, and then so, Renatar, you get to Grista's? Is that where you're going?
Yeah, I'm gonna kick the door in
Doom.
like I did all those years ago.
Stop
Or 6 months
doing
ago. Grista,
What?
you beautiful angry dwarf.
What do you
I
want?
need literally the strongest bottle of whiskey that you have. Like the absolute strongest bottle.
You drank it all last time you were here.
Okay, I need the second strongest bottle of whiskey. I need anything. Really.
It's gonna cost you this time.
Yeah, I can just, you know what? I'm not expecting to come back here, so how much?
How much of the no gold?
10
I got
gold.
2 gold, 10 gold. Jeez, I don't have that. I got 2 gold, 1 silver, and 8 pieces of copper.
You dump out your coins onto the table. She looks up at you, down at the coins. Fine. And she just scoops them all. And it grabs it off the shelf. Plucks it down on the table.
Oh, by the way, would you like to have like a kick-ass trophy in this place? You could lie to everyone and say that you killed it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give her a Wendigo still.
Wow.
Oh my
I
gosh.
wasn't expecting this. This is quite nice.
Yeah, I'd give you a
ya-
blue dragon horn, but I kind of just threw it in a fire a while back. I don't know why I did that, but
Where'd you get this?
oh, it was kind of by that big castle up on the peak.
Rumshoe's place.
Oh yeah, it was a foul demon beast thing. Ivern kind of blew it up with a fireball, I think.
It's not cursed or nothing, is it?
I don't think so. It hasn't done anything to me, and I've been carrying it since we killed it, so.
All right. Find a spot for this.
Oh, Grista, thanks for the whiskey, and good luck to you.
Yeah. Hope to never see you again.
You probably won't, as I just laugh, walk out the door.
She laughs back.
I kick the door. No.
You probably never would have seen me in the first place.
Okay.
All those possessions I gave her will not be there.
You'll just stay locked in that barrel of alcohol. Nobody will ever save you.
Wow, that's rough.
Yeah.
Hey, what can you do?
Them's the breaks. I mean,
So,
you win some, you lose some.
did Ivern have something in particular, or Valida? Or are you just waiting at the town
I
hall?
want to do something with Rumshoe real quick.
Okay, yeah.
I'll tell Valley to like go on ahead and you want him to meet with Tharden. You want to meet with Tharden, right, and grab him?
Yeah, I can get Tharden and Sildar if you need to do something.
Yeah, sure, you could do that. I'm gonna hang back with the little guy for a second. What's wrong,
He
buddy?
whispers out toward Valida.
Oh. All right, come on, you little scamp.
What?
Listen.
No.
I've been thinking, and the whole reason that you got half your body burned was because of me.
Yeah, no, it's
And
healing up.
then-
Not too bad.
Yeah, but then you also got killed by a kraken because of me. And I'm not gonna ask you to do anything else. Alright. I'm gonna be honest with you. This dragon is resting back in time, and if we go there and we kill it, I am 90% sure it will undo everything that happened past that point in time. So this whole reality, and us included, will just fade.
Well, how far back is the dragon?
A couple years, I think, before you met this lot.
Oh.
I don't.
Well, I at least remember,
We don't know that.
So I'm just gonna be a pathetic little goblin again.
I mean, yeah, you could be. I'm not gonna lie to you about it. You deserve better than that.
Okay, let's just not kill the dragon. I mean, we'll just stay here. The dragon's not really an issue anymore, right?
If we let it loose, it's gonna take away all magic in this world, and that's gonna decimate civilizations, destroy cities, crumble the foundation of what the world is built on. So this is kind of a big deal. We've kind of got to do this. Look, you don't have to come with. You don't have to. I'm not gonna make you do it. Just, be aware that this, regardless on the outcome of this, you're not going to be the same. And if you'd rather spend your last day here with the people that you want to be with, then it's fine.
The people I love are going there. If that's my last moments with them, then I'll go.
Rumshu, when I first met you, you were such an annoying little fucker.
There still are. Okay, let's go. I'm sick of this.
All right.
Good bonding
I was
experience.
trying to have a heartfelt moment with you there, but it's fine.
Only one person has his heart.
Miri.
No, it's Faliada, damn it.
Faliada, you get there first. Sildar is, he's behind the desk. He's got a backpack and he's got some rope in his hand. He's throwing it into the bag. He seems to be gathering things and throwing it into this backpack.
Tharden awake.
Oh, yes, believe so. I heard him stirring about. I opened the door, but he didn't come out.
Well, the others are doing last minute things, and then we're going to be heading out if you're ready.
Yes, of course. Just getting the last of my things together.
Alright. I'll go check on Tharden then. She goes to head downstairs to the cellars.
Yeah. You get down here, and Tharden doesn't even turn around from what he's doing. You see him kind of crouched over in the corner of the cell, and he's got like a rock in his hand. And you hear the chipping sounds of him hitting this rock against the stone walls of this basement.
What are you doing?
Oh,
Good morning, by the way.
Morning. I was just piecing together some things, and look, I think I'm starting to, I don't know, it seemed important.
She'll go
Here-
over to look.
You see, it's a mismatch. It's like pictograms. It's like hieroglyphs almost, but not as well designed. It's almost like stick figures, and there seems to be like this kind of like roundish one that's got what appears to be 4 stick legs, like it's how a kid would draw like a dog or something. But it seems fairly big compared to the stick figures of these people that are next to it. So maybe it's larger in size. There seems to be like another humanoid that's up in the air with like some wings. And just a whole scattering of images of like this beast in different positions. But eventually you get to one where the beast seems to be either dead or laying down or something like that, with the one with wings sat at some sort of square. It's like it's the one with wings is sitting, and there's like a rectangular shape in front of the winged thing.
What is all this supposed to mean?
I don't know. I mean, like, I know, but I don't. I was piecing together some of the thoughts in my head, and just got the sense that this story's important.
Does it have to do with what we're about to do?
It could.
Because I thought the big thing might be the dragon, but then you specifically made something with wings. I don't know what that would be.
Let me roll for him.
Am I close?
That's an angel.
What's are we supposed to go find it? What is that? Why is that there?
I don't know yet, but when we see it, I'll probably know.
That would make sense. Well, are you ready to go, or do you have more to sort out?
Oh.
So we're gonna be heading out soon.
Let me commit this to memory. Okay, we're good. Let's go.
Quick memorizer. I like that.
So, what do I get? A sword, shield, mace. Rather fond of war picks.
How are you with a flail?
I could use a flail.
I think Ivern might be holding on to mine still. I saw him carrying it around, and I didn't want to ask. You don't have a bag of holding. It's not sticking in anything. You can't hide that Goliath's flail.
I do. Yep.
The handle's just been sticking out of the bag. Just.
That's mine now. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Not long after the others arrive at the hall.
Ivern, can I have my flail?
What's in it for me? You've got an upgrade. You don't need this anymore.
Give it to Tharden. He can help out.
Who's Tharden?
Seriously.
He raises
I've
his
never
hand.
met him before, so I don't know who he is. Are you're the crazy one?
He was there last night, yeah.
Am I the crazy one?
Yeah.
You're the one who turned a kid into a worm.
That's not crazy. That's disciplinarian. That's what the word for that is.
Is that a word?
Right.
Take the fucking flail. I don't care anymore. Here.
Yeah, he'll take the flail. And you guys, as you're packing, Sildar cues you in that he actually has grabbed a 2 horses and a cart for you guys to take. It's out back. He kind of guides you down through the back of the hall, out the back door. And
That's right, my horse is dead.
Your horse is dead?
The spiritual horse got desummoned during that fight.
So,
Incorporated.
you know. Go ahead, throw your stuff up there. Valida, you mind taking the reins?
I could do that.
One last journey.
Let's make it count.
And you do. You set off, heading down to the, to where you know the Spellforge to be, and that site you had that battle at last. This giant hole out of the ground, this crater where there is all these giant stones and smaller stones kind of that have been lifted out using that telekinesis you guys saw. They're just stacked up on the side, and if you look down, you can see below the remnants of what would be the Spellforge. I assume you guys kind of climb down and in and get to that, what appears to be like a metal pipe. Where before there was a... Oh, no, it's still there. You look and you do see that there's still a rope that is leading down the hole.
All right. Is everybody ready for
Down the pipe.
some of the strangest things you've seen? I can only assume.
I'd shuffle the cards a little bit out of habit. I don't know. I saw a lobster, jellyfish, stingray, other sea creature. So
Oh,
can't get
crabster.
much weirder than
That
that.
was called the
I saw an
Locarello.
apple with a bunch of horns on it with like these weird insect wings. It was whack. Aelin, you were there.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
I just
But
died in
Aelin
next
goes-
life. I didn't see anything super neat.
There's either.
Yeah, that
Oh wait, no, I don't know that. Do I?
I did see my father. I would have told you that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just saw your father. I never had a father. So that was pretty weird.
Well, after seeing Jack's ghost and then seeing merfolk basically become a new lord of another world, I'm ready to do whatever.
man, y'all saw some crazy shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so if we happen to die while we're near some water, I'll put in a good word to Miri for you.
I'll be
Yeah, I
fine.
don't know who the
I
hell
have
that
a
is,
place to
but-
go after I die, so I'll be fine.
Well, ladies first, and I jump down the hole.
You're gonna jump?
I'm going to use the rope, but I'm going to jump into the hole and
I'm gonna
slide
take it
down
serious.
He's gonna rappel down.
You
Head first, jump down the.
Luis is
Aelin will
honest
follow
about it.
after.
yeah, you
Whoa.
grab around the
Going
rope
down.
and you start shimmying your way down.
My fucking knees.
You know what? I'm gonna
Rope
do it
burn.
just to have flashbacks to what is it, like episode 2 of this first season. Roll me
Oh,
athletics checks as you guys
Oh God!
attempt to climb this rope down.
I'm just gonna
Athletics
use
is
my
bad.
climb speed. Do
That's
I still
fine.
need to do an
Yep.
athletics check?
Nope. You
Okay.
just scurry down the side of
18.
this.
Oh no, this is gonna be bad. Yeah, 11. My acrobatics is so high, and my athletics is 1.
Oh, you guys all pass. It's a 10. If you guys got below a 10, you'd fall. It would fucking hurt. But
It fucking hurt.
you guys, for what is quite some distance, maybe 100 feet down, you finally hit this, and this obviously you guys start to lose the light as you go down this metal pipe. And anytime that you guys speak down here, your voices echo and reverberate through the metal of this pipe, until your feet eventually hit this cold stone. Who here can see in the dark? Is there anybody who can't? Is that Sildar? Okay.
Valida can't see in the dark.
Oh, they can't see.
Sildar immediately goes to pull out a torch and light it, unless you guys do anything.
Valida pulls her hammer and casts light on it.
And then Sildar's like, "Oh, okay," and he puts the torch back into his bag.
Yeah, her torch can kill people. It's really awesome.
Once you guys have vision back, you can see that below your feet is rocks. It's almost as if rocks from the cave-in ended up down here and are blocking the path. Like they go lower, like this pipe keeps going, but it's clogged. But in front of you, the pipe is kind of bursted, and you see appears to be either mine shaft or cave on the other side.
Well, they obviously didn't keep going down. I'd imagine.
Or it's plugged up.
I don't know anything about this place. Y'all have been here before, so
Oh, we've never been here.
Yeah.
It's all brand new terrain from this point on.
Yeah, we were higher up. Where the hole started. That's where we were before, because before that used to be a big cavern.
it's kind of underdarky in here. If only we
Yeah,
had a couple of gnomes.
Let's try to get out of this pipe. It's getting pretty cramped in here with everybody just kind of hanging out in the same spot.
Aelin goes into the cavern.
Okay. Yeah, you cross this one rock that has or it's more like a boulder because it's so big that when it fell in, it must have fell and hit, it bumped the pipe a few times before eventually it just found a weak spot in the pipe and cracked it open and caused this little bridge with this boulder that you can cross and get into this tunnel system. Give me investigation or perception checks to anyone who's kind of interested in what's going on and around you.
20!
I got a 4 on perception.
I got
Renatar,
nat
you-
1 for an 8.
all of you would see these wooden beams that are like they create this sort of box formation that seems to be, or arch formation that seems to be holding up the cave itself. Human made, or man made, I mean, like dwarf, whatever. These wood beams that have been put in place to help keep the structural integrity of this area. Renatar, it appears that as you kind of look around, you see on the walls there's these scrape marks as if there has been mining here, and you do see like a deposit of like a vein of like iron ore in the wall. So you would conclude that you are in some sort of mine shaft.
Well, it's definitely a mine shaft. As I run my hand like through parts that seem chiseled, does all this look fairly recent, or is this like ancient as fuck?
Ooh, you know what? That with your 20, that was a perception check. Give me an investigation check.
Okay. My investigation's bad, but let's do it. Yeah, can I do nature?
Can I help him? Because I know about some
You can
mining
get help.
stuff.
Once he's like, hey, this is a mine shaft, and he's looking at this wall, you come over, Valeda, and you start investigating it too. So either one of you can roll, or roll with advantage.
I think it's Renatar should roll because he had started
Yeah,
this.
let's do it.
Okay.
My intelligence is low. Hey, I still roll pretty good.
Hey. Yeah, you get close, and these marks seem to be older. Don't seem to be too recent. You do actually, like, as you're following the wall and looking, you do kick something with your foot, and you look down, and it's like this rotted wood pickaxe. Like the handle's wood, and like the pickaxe itself is like rusted over.
Well, whoever dug this place, it's been centuries probably since they were last here. Oh, it's weird. I always thought that the mine was what we explored. Apparently, they were digging deeper.
This mine's been lost to time. Someone had to say it.
Okay. And this mine shaft, right now, currently seems to just be going straight. So, you're right there, Baka? Testing?
Yeah, I'm just making sure sound's coming through both sides because
okay.
I had a flare of noise and I thought one wasn't working or something.
Gotcha. Okay. What's your marching order?
Light in the front?
Sorry. So
Light in the front.
Yeah, you could probably fit. You could probably kind of squeeze side by side, but it would be more comfortable to go one at a time. They are slightly smaller mines due to them being for dwarves and gnomes. But yeah, what's the order? I'm sorry.
Light in the front. So following the first.
If two people can squeeze side by side, what I'll do is I'll take up the rear and I'll have Zorag next to her.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'll go second, because I've got a pretty decent perception, unless yours is better, Aelin.
What's your perception?
9. My passive is 19.
Yeah, yours is
So
better.
what I'll do is I'll have Zorag cover in the rear and I'll be next to Valida.
Okay.
So I'll go second, and I'll keep an eye out for monsters, creatures, traps, etc.
I'll be second last. I'll be in front of Zorag.
And then all the NPCs can go in the middle.
Okay.
Protect the NPCs.
Protect.
So
I'm gonna be real mad if a boulder falls on Tharden.
Rumshoe's gonna go and take the back with Zorag, though. He's a hardened fighter. He can handle it. Sildar. Sorry, I was trying to remember Sildar's name again. I don't know why I keep forgetting his name. Okay.
Because he's planned to die.
He's a silly Billy. That's what it is.
As you guys head down this mine shaft, occasionally you kind of step in a little bit of a puddle. The caves are kind of damp down here. and you can definitely smell the rotting wood from these beams. The structural integrity is questionable. However, Ivrin, a quarter of the way down this, you do see something coming up ahead on the right. It doesn't seem to be moving. It's laying on the ground.
Right, hold. There's
What are we holding?
there's something on the ground over there. It's not a part of the rocks, as best I can tell.
Let's my hammer a little more to see if I can make it out.
Okay, you approach with your hammer, kind of glowing. It seems to be a skeleton of something with fairly broad shoulders, but like the size of a preteen.
Just teeth look like.
Chunky teeth. They're big gap in between. I don't know.
No, like I'm just trying to see, like if it's got tusks, it's obviously gonna
It's
work.
a British. Oh.
Excuse you?
The British.
It's a
Whoa!
It's a British
Talk
dwarf.
about your stereotypes, man.
Hey,
I was just
apparently
trying to
I'm
get the
British
equal
this
there.
session too, so
No, you don't see tusks.
okay.
Volida, you see it does not appear to be moving.
Is there anything around it that could have caused its death, or did it just die down here?
Give me a investigation check.
Is
Or-
there
or medicine
dry
check.
blood
Eh.
pooled around?
Well, yeah, I'd be looking more for like traps rather than
I think that's
natural
investigation
causes
then.
stuff. Yeah. 11.
You don't see a clear cause of death.
Might just be something that died down here. I don't see anything that could have caused it. Hold on. Paladins never get to use it, so I might as well use it right now. Let me scroll you character sheets. Freaking out. All right, well, I guess I'll just do this. I'm just double checking. I'm gonna use Divine Sense to see if it's an undead or a celestial or fiend.
This is none of those things.
All right. We should be okay. It doesn't give off undead energy.
All right, so we're just gonna move past it then?
I mean, keep wary, make sure it's not like magically charmed or something, but I think it's just something that died down here.
You know what? Just to check that, Aylin's gonna kneel down by it and poke it.
Yeah, you kneel down, you give it a poke, and the bones kind of shift on the ground, but just from the force of the impact and nothing else.
Does it seem like all of its bones are there? Like there's no obvious pieces missing?
I would say probably no obvious pieces, but there's a lot of. I think there's a lot of small bones in the human body, right? So you're not sure, but it seems like for the most part, all the bones are there.
How
Yeah, but
old
dwarf
does this
bones are
skeleton
just
look?
all massive.
What?
How old does it look?
Oh, I was talking to Equa, but
Oh,
how
sorry.
long has it been down here?
yeah, like do the
man-
bones look kind of fresh? Are they dingy as shit? Kind of just been hanging out for a few centuries.
Trying to figure out if I should work with your old investigation or not, or make you roll medicine. We'll
I'll
say
roll another thing. I don't care.
roll me medicine. Yeah.
19.
You look down at this thing, and you'd say this skeleton has been here for probably as long as that pickaxe.
Or whatever, whoever this skeleton belonged to. It's been down here for a long ass time.
does the skeleton belong to the body, or does the body belong to the skeleton?
I don't think we should be making too many existential questions here. We're already walking into a really big one.
Yeah,
That's
we all.
why this is
I've
the
got too
perfect
much.
time to be doing this, because it doesn't matter the answer anymore. We're all gonna fucking die at the end of this, so who cares?
You don't know that. You don't know
I mean,
that.
Probably.
No.
Easy,
We're
you're scary rumshoe.
all just gonna we're all just gonna go back to before, and then we'll all meet each other again, and it all we'll all be happy again.
I'm gonna place my hand on his shoulder. I'm gonna look him dead in the eyes, and I'm gonna say, "Well, you know, little buddy, that's a good thought." As I kind of just pat him on the shoulder and just kind of go like that, like, and just keep look back ahead.
Let's keep walking.
Yeah, kind of.
Aelin poked it. It didn't lurch or anything. So
Okay. Another. Let's say another 60 feet or so. You come out into a slightly bigger area that seems to be a cross section of the mine. So you got more dead ahead of you, to the right and to the left. They all seem to be like a. They all still seem to have the wooden shafts holding the thing up, and you start to see as you're coming out into this crossroads, underfoot these rail tracks for like mine carts. They're kind of broke. Most of the wood's broken and rotted, but they're starting to bend around the corner and head right. And then there seems to be ahead of you some that come from the left and head north.
What was that thing you said, volleyed, like when we first went into the mine? Stop going left or right. I can't remember what the saying was.
I'm trying to remember.
You always go left or something.
I trying to remember if I said that or a different character said
That was
that.
Igor's thing, but I don't know if Valida said it as a reference.
I know it's come up in a different campaign though as well.
Igor definitely.
Yeah, there was a thing.
I don't know if it was in character or not. I just remember someone brought it up whenever we were trying to how to navigate through.
I know it's come up in a different campaign as a recurring joke from Theros, but I mean, let's go left. You always go left in a maze. Unless you want to find a Cyclops, you go right.
Can I investigate the ground and see if there are any notable footprints or anything that lead in
Aelin
one
will like
particular
to.
direction?
Aelin will help with that.
Give me survival with advantage.
My survival is not fantastic, so 21.
21, baby.
21's
You're a
good.
bard, you have half proficiency and everything.
You notice, Ivrin.
I sure do.
You notice.
That's a lot of dirt.
You notice boot tracks that head to the right side. There seems to be a grouping of them. You also notice like a wet consistency on the ground, but it's not water. As you kind of feel, it's a little bit slimier.
Ooh.
But this goes
Okay.
left,
I mean,
or yeah.
boot tracks are boot tracks. We're probably going to find some resistance, but that's where people have been going.
I mean, we're hoping to find resistance, right? Isn't that going to let us know that we're going the right way?
I think this is telling us that we're going the right way. But resistance was double confirmation.
We're going to
Well, I vote follow the boot tracks.
Yeah.
We're going to the right.
What this slime thing is it blood or is it like oozy?
it's sticky, so you don't quite think it's blood. It's a little thicker and stickier. It's not like a big puddle of it. It's more like
a
Like
trail.
a snail trail.
sort of, yeah, like globules of it.
When we were here originally, a little higher up, but there were some ooze-based creatures wandering around in the labyrinths.
Yeah,
So
Yeah,
could've
we
been squished
immediately
down
left
further.
that thing alone. We left that thing alone. So
Well, I
Well-
would watch out for that, and I wipe it on Zorag.
Starts to burn.
smack him over the head.
That's a throwback to the start of this campaign.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's your thing. All right, I think we go to the boot tracks then.
Boot tracks.
Okay.
Unless you guys really want to fight an ooze.
No, I want to save resources.
You guys head to the right. This path. As you get to the first beams, support beams, you do notice that there's these planks of wood that were kind of like nailed to board up this area, but they've been busted through. And you see a wooden sign as well that's now laying in the dirt, kind of to the left side.
What does the
Fancy.
sign say?
What does it say?
The sign reads, "Those of sound mind, turn back now."
What language is it in?
Dwarvish.
I
So-
can't read that.
Anybody who can read Dwarvish.
Oh.
Most of us have Ivan.
Aelin will say it for Ivan.
I think we're all a little mad here.
We're all
I read that in a book
here.
once.
You read a book?
Yeah, after you taught me how to
Logic.
read, Vavis
yeah.
had like a small library up there.
It's something about a weird land or something.
Yeah, some girl was like fell down this hole. It was real weird.
Oh, I think I know that one. Yeah, the singing flowers creep me out.
So, I mean,
Let's go.
that seems like a good sign that we're on the right way.
Okay. You guys choose to push through?
Yeah.
And you head right through this and continue to follow. This is more of a winding trail through here. It's kind of like the other shaft that you were in was more of like a straight cut to the best of their abilities. This one kind of winds, maybe more like they were specifically hunting out a certain thing that they knew, like, oh, there's going to be diamonds over here, and they're trying to carve their way, the quickest way to it. Or, whatever. But eventually, you reach an area where there is a very rickety-looking bridge, wooden rope bridge, that crosses this not too big of a crevasse. It's like roughly 15 feet wide. But if you look down, you don't quite see the bottom.
I mean, I got an idea if we're worried about this bridge.
Are you gonna carry us and jump over and climb?
No, I was gonna get Zorag to go over there, and then I would trade places with him, and he would hand you a rope. I would throw a rope over. You could tie it to yourselves, and then you could walk across. And if it breaks, I'll be able to pull you up.
I keep forgetting you're smart now. You're not all these muscles. You're this muscle too.
Yeah, that's that guy.
Tuned into Zorag a little too much, I think. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good idea. So you should do that. Is he weightless?
Yeah, he's.
Is he weightless?
I think so.
Yeah, because he's an echo, so he wouldn't really.
Yeah.
It's 15
Have
feet
any-
wide.
Yeah, you could probably just jump it.
Yeah, I can run and jump it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for those who are not as skilled, Zorag and Renatar do the rope thing?
Yeah.
And you're setting it up so like it's across the bridge as like an extra, like just in case somebody falls, like keep holding onto it, or
Well, the plan is originally I gotta find something to tie the rope off to, and then what I'll do is I'll throw the rope over, and they can tie it to themselves. That way they can walk across, and if it breaks, they don't have to worry about trying to grab something that's already attached to them. They'll just, I mean, it's gonna fucking hurt regardless, but at least you won't fall for it.
Mm-hmm.
Aelin will hand over the pittons that she has. Will these work?
Oh yeah, those should work. Volita, you got a hammer?
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. And yeah, I was like, okay, Zora, go ahead. You know what? Yeah, just go ahead and go over there. And once he gets over there,
Yeah. He appears over there. You guys do this, no problem. Volida, I assume you jump across.
Yeah.
Volida jumps across. Anybody taking the bridge/rope combo? Roll me a d20.
That's me. I gotta do that.
D20. Oh shit balls. 1.
Okay.
We'll see what happens with
Look
that.
at your order.
that's whack.
While they're doing this, since I can, it's a ritual and it only takes a minute because it's normally an action. And just because I've seen a little bit of liquid, I'm just gonna ritually cast water breathing on everyone,
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
just in case.
This is before anybody goes across.
Yep.
Cool. Got it. So, you guys start to one by one, those who remain on this side cross over. Ivrin, you were before Aelin, so you get across. But Aelin, you step on one very rotted board and begin to fall, but you were attached to this rope. So, lucky for you, the worst that happens is you go down. The whole rope kind of bounces everybody just a little bit as it kind of snags on the bridge and tugs it down. But
Ow.
you kind of bounce back up, and now you're just dangling there.
Well, she'll start pulling herself up on the rope.
Yeah, easy enough. Fortunately,
It's
this is not a great trap or anything.
I was half expecting something to reach up and grab her at the moment that the board cracked.
Yeah, you begin to pull yourself up.
Yep. It's like, okay, that board was really rotted, and that hurt.
Okay. Kaylin, sorry. Before you started pulling yourself up, roll me a perception check.
Perception. Oh
Yeah,
my
no.
gosh, really?
Aelin, what are your rolls today?
Yikes.
They're the
Is that the
same
third
color.
one for you in a row, or did you roll something in between the other? No, that's the third in a row for you.
Yeah. third in a row.
That's like
That-
impossible.
They're gone now, though. They're gone now.
Yeah, you
You
used
know
them
what?
all.
What's for that? I'm gifting another sub.
Oh, jeez. Thank
That's
you.
1 in 20 by 1 in 20 by 1 in 20, which is, what's 400 times 20? 8,000? 1 in 8,000 chance? My math's probably really wrong.
You were so
Ladies and
panicked
gentlemen.
from falling and, like you're essentially your footing being lost from underneath you and you just dropping. You
I was
panicked too
focusing on
quick to-
grabbing
yeah,
the rope.
You didn't see or hear or anything like that.
No, there's nothing below me.
You pull yourself back up. You guys cross the bridge. No problem. Once Aelin falls through, everybody's able to see, not to step there.
Don't step on those boards.
So, at the end of the bridge, is this final turn that comes to a almost square-shaped room. And there's these two more big wooden beams that are higher up. This is a higher ceilinged area than where you've been traveling so far. They're a little bit taller, and they connect at the top with, there seems to be this rope and pulley at the top of the beam, where sort of in the middle of the topmost beam, there's this contraption with these pulleys and a rope that goes down. If you look into the hole, you see probably 10 feet down, there's a wooden platform into this this shaft in the ground. So if you need to explain that again, let me know, because I did a shitty job.
One more time, please.
So there's a sort of square-shaped hole in the ground here that's carved into the stone, and there seems to be these beams that are holding up this sort of pulley system that's connected to this big wood board that's kind of already in, like it's already kind of down and in the hole some.
It's like an elevator.
It's an elevator. It's like a very early elevator.
It's wholesome. All right. This looks like the way down.
At this point, Ivrin, you begin to hear a faint noise that, roll me a perception check. As you lean over this hole, investigating this.
22.
You start to hear like a melodic tone faintly in the air.
Mary?
There's a song. You guys hear
Is it
that?
lost?
It's lost on.
Do I recognize the tune of the song or anything like that as either what the composer was doing, something that my mother has sang, something that Mary has performed? Anything from our backstory up to this point? Does it ring any bells?
While we were in Phandalin.
No, it's an accordion, dude. There's no bells.
So
At least like the important stuff, you know?
Ivrin, hold on.
This is like the weirdest question that I've ever asked in D&D.
Roll me a D100.
Oh, no.
Sure can, 70.
Yeah, this is a song you distinctly remember your mother playing to you as a kid. Distinctly remember this song as a child. Your mother in your big McMansion, just softly playing on her harp this tune.
You guys hear that?
Do we hear it?
Yeah, do we?
You start listening?
Yeah, if he's asking me to hear that, I would.
Roll
Yeah.
me perception checks.
Oh, thank
4.
God it's not another nat one for me.
I got another that one.
Volida,
21.
you can't hear it. You, Renatar and Aelin, you guys hear this as you start to kind of keen yourselves into this sound Ivrin's pointed out. You do hear some sort of melody. Roll me D100.
Is that melody?
I'm glad we're all hearing different songs.
I'm not hearing anything.
27.
33.
This music, Renatar, gets your heart racing. It is like a constant horror soundtrack playing. That has
What
you
soundtrack?
like a horror soundtrack.
Oh.
Like if you're watching a horror movie, it's got you constantly on edge.
Michael Myers theme.
Yeah, something like that.
It's all 3 of those at once.
Aelin.
I'm not liking that shit at all.
That's rude. It's my mother playing down there.
Your mother is terrifying the shit out of me.
Aelin, this song is so beautiful that you can't help but cry.
That's a much better reaction. That's what I'm looking for.
People have no
wiping
taste.
her tears. Is like, but it's
I don't hear anything.
it's beautiful.
Valida will look to Thor. Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
It was just continually wiping her tears away. It's like, I don't know why I'm crying. It's just so pretty.
Valida will look to Thor and say, I don't hear anything. What's happening here?
Arden looks at you. We must be getting close.
How does this elevator system seem to work? Does somebody have to stay up here to crank it down, or is there a crank on the thing?
It appears to be like this. It loops over the top and comes back down, so you could be on it as long as one of you was strong enough to hold all of the weight of all of you at once. They could lower you down without just collapsing.
I can hold over 1,000 pounds. It's probably not enough for everybody, but I can hold quite a
With
few.
an
What if I
athletics check.
helped her?
Yeah, and with Renatar helping,
Yeah.
you all pile on. Well, you pull it up first. When you do, there is another skeleton on this elevator.
Not a good sign.
Is there any blood underneath the skeleton? Or any wear and tear to the skeleton itself?
Or is there any of that goo?
Or the goo?
Okay, now roll me investigation checks, or investigation
Can I
check
give
with
Ivor an
advantage.
advantage?
Yeah.
If it's advantage, 16.
As you look more closely, there does appear to be some goo near this skeleton. How close are you getting?
I definitely want to get close enough to... I don't necessarily want to touch it immediately if I notice the goo, but I want to get like within 2 or 3 feet of it so I can really look at it.
So you step onto this elevator, and what strikes you, besides just the goo being nearby, is it's almost like the skeleton still has muscle on it. If you look closely, the muscles are moving and kind of slithering as it starts to stand up onto its legs. So, if you guys want to go into initiative, we can do that. Unless you guys want to try something else.
Can I
Like,
just
quick,
kick this
drop the
fucker off the elevator?
Yeah, is there any hole between the elevator and the wall of the thing?
Yes, it doesn't fit perfectly. It's loose in here. So, like, it's kind of been spinning a little bit, and kind of going back and forth, because there's, it can't get stuck on the way down, or else it would defeat the purpose.
I'm just going to kick it down the hole. As it's starting to walk up.
We're going to roll initiative. I just didn't know if you guys were going to... if you wanted to try and talk to it or something, that would be fine. But
It's a skeleton. I don't think I would know that it can talk.
how long does your thing last, by the way, Valida? Your
My
sense.
divine sense. It lasts for. It's not easy to find on this stupid thing. I think it's just an action, and it doesn't say a time, so I think it's just instant for that turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any time on it, so I think it's just for that turn.
Cool. All right, so, roll me those initiatives.
Oh, critical.
Oh, 17.
Oh, it's not a 1.
21.15.
6.
13.12.
Oh no. Should we put our tokens in the corner and do that again?
Oh,
The skeleton only has a 5.14.
We all go before the skeleton, so I think it's fine.
Okay, let me,
Is there any way that we don't kill this skeleton with all 4 of us attacking? If we all missed,
Possible,
I guess.
but
really quick. There you guys go. There's your tokens. Not that it matters. We can just write it down somewhere. I just gotta find paper. So it goes Renatar. Renatar. And
Ivrin.
then Ivrin. And then Valiada, then
Yeah.
Aelin, and Rivas.
Silly.
The other group, the others are too far back. You can't get enough of them into this area for them to
That's
even
fine.
help fight. So, first turn, Renatar, you see this thing starting to stand up in front of Ivern.
Can you understand what I'm saying?
It turns its head to you, and let's see. Start to hear this like, and it's almost like multiple of those overlapping. Okay, so Renatar, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck. I should have just kicked it.
Always just kick it.
A 3.
That's pretty fitting.
Plus 2.
5.
So it's dissonant whispers.
So you can't take any reactions until the start of your next turn. What are you attempting to do this turn after trying to talk to this thing and you hear in reaction just this?
I'm gonna kick it
Okay.
down the shaft.
Roll me a d8.
What the fuck, man?
Well, because of the swinging.
A
Confusion.
2.
A 2. You want to help Ivern in this moment. You want to run up there and kick the skeleton down, but that song, that horror soundtrack that's playing in your mind, as well as the frightening sounds from this creature, make you freeze up in the moment, and you can't do anything.
Yeah, I can't do anything, Ivern. You're on your own.
You think that, but you can't say it. Ivern, your go. Also, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Is this a charm effect? Because if so, I have advantage on these.
I don't think so.
Cool. Just a straight roll then. 7.
Plus 2.
9.
You guys are killing me.
I
man.
always suck at wisdom saves,
Roll me
man.
a d8.
6.
Okay. This
Is
is
it gonna
probably
walk me off the edge?
this is probably the worst one for you. Yeah. Roll. It doesn't matter which direction. Actually, you start trying to run away from this thing. I'm gonna give you a chance here. Roll me a athletics a dexterity save as you
Dexterity
run away
save.
to see if you can jump back onto the off of the elevator and back onto land. You do successfully do that, and you kind of run into the tunnel behind maybe like Valiada or something. You're not afraid of it, but like you just felt compelled to run away.
Sure. Cool. I guess that's it. Can't do anything else.
Hey. Valiada, for some reason, your group seems to be acting kind of strange. Renatar's not attacking. Ivern ran back. What do you do?
Swing.
Okay. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Fair enough. 11.
You guys all... Oh, an 11. You pass.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a DC 10. And we
it was a
keep
DC
fucking
10.
failing.
Valiada, you run up on this thing and you're going to swing.
Ooh, 23 for 7.
Yeah. You hit this and crack this skull. The skull actually fractures and exposes. You see inside this skull this like moving red mass, and for a moment you see this eyeball kind of come like around through the crack and look at you.
I'll bring the hammer down again right on that eyeball for my second attack. 26 for 6 more.
knocked down again as the skeleton's head cracks, falls to the ground, but out of it spills this red ooze, this red oozing mass that starts to kind of form upward into this like horrific mess of mouths and eyes kind of slopping around.
As it's forming, can I use my bonus action to shove it with Shield Master?
Yeah, let me check if it's immune to that, but
I think you can still shove it, because I'm not making it prone, I'm pushing it backwards.
yeah, I think it's not prone. Yeah, so yeah, you're good.
Yeah. 21 it has to beat with athletics or acrobatics.
No, it's gonna beat that.
It rolls a nat 20.
14, yep.
So I push it. Where's how far I push it? Where's how far I push it? We can shove. So I think it's only 5 feet. Let me double check that shove's only 5 feet. I don't know how far you want to put it from the edge or whatever. I'm shoving a creature. It always puts me on the front page instead of the actual page I want. Bonus reaction. Blah 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 blah. Break it up. Being prone. Moving. Fine. Where's it? Space. Why does this make it so hard to find this? I should have just looked it up on the actual D&D Beyond. I'm almost there. Search. Use. Gosh damn it. This is so bad. Melee attacks, opportunity attacks, to grappling, shoving a creature. It's only 5 feet.
5 feet.
Either way,
You let him go through all of that, and you knew?
you push him off of the edge, and you do hear like a splattering sound of like a pancake batter that's only partially cooked hit the bottom of the floor.
You mess up on cooking some pancakes, Chris.
It fell. Ivan, you can
Why
come
am I
back.
hungry now?
So we'll come out of turn order for now.
Did Zorag and I, are we still confused?
No, at the moment you are not. You still have those other effects, like you're hearing like the soundtrack, scary soundtrack, and all that stuff that you guys respectively got.
Aylin's gonna peer down the shaft. And can she see it?
How good is your dark vision? It's up to, is it 60 feet
60.
for dark vision?
Yeah,
Yeah.
60 feet.
I'm gonna say it's just out of your normal range, so I'm gonna make you roll.
Alrighty, what would you like me to roll?
Just perception.
Perception. 10.
You look down the shaft. You don't see it. It's very dark down there. Are you listening to try and hear it?
Well, she's already hearing the beautiful emotional music, so you know what? She'll turn her head to kind of listen because she heard the pancake splat. Is there anything on top of that melodic melody?
Let's see. Roll me a D100.
81. I was like, oh, please don't be in that one.
Oh my god. You peek over the edge to try to see this monster. You can't see it. You'll kind of start focusing on your hearing instead, hoping that you might be able to hear it. And you start to hear that song, and it's making you weep. Before you start to like kind of lose the feeling in your legs and arms, and you fall. And you fall down.
What?
Not far, luckily. You're caught by the elevator that, well, I guess actually, when you attack, oh my god. No, because you were
Aelin
on
didn't
there.
attack.
Not you. Sorry, I'm thinking. Valida had to have still been holding the thing when she attacked, because otherwise she would have went down the elevator. So I think it's okay. You would have fallen like 5 feet, because it's probably hovering around the edge, the top.
All right. So you say her limbs kind of just
give out,
go asleep. From the 5-foot landing likely on her face. Can she move?
At the moment, no.
What is going on with you guys?
Aelin's kind of wide-eyed, still hearing the music. Her eyes are filled with tears. She's like, what is going on? Why is this music so pretty? Why can't I move? Help. She doesn't say any of this, but she's like deer in the headlights.
Renatar, can you get her off of this? I don't think she should be going down. I'll go down there if you guys don't want to make sure it's dead.
I mean, I want to know if it's dead, but
I don't think we should leave you down there alone.
Well, are you gonna stay with me?
I'm already on the elevator. Let's go.
No, take her off, set her aside so she can recover from whatever this is.
This music's so pretty.
One thing that I could try, but I don't know if it's going to matter, but I'll give it a go. I will start playing a song. And every action, I will use my counter charm feature, which gives you and any friendly creatures within 30 feet advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed. But it also means that they have to hear you, so if I can drown out the other sound, then that is a different thing that might happen or not. So maybe they'll focus on my music more than the other thing's music.
You might piss it off.
Could do.
Okay. Who is heading down the hole as you pull Aelin off to the side? Leave her there.
Leave her
sit down.
She's kind
with
of
Arden and
ragdoll right now.
Sildar and Rumshoe, yeah.
how far down is it?
More than 60 feet.
More than 60 feet.
Oh. Well, I can go down there with you, but Zorag's gonna have to come with us.
Okay.
I can watch Aelin up there.
You good, Rumshoe?
So pretty.
Yeah, no, this song is not pretty.
What song?
It's
That's what I'm
fucking terrifying.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Now let's roll a D100.
Damn it.
Watch him roll 100, and it's like, oh yeah, I know this song. Let's go kill something.
Rumshoe, kind of, he starts to cue into the song, and you just see his face, his lips go from just this, like, kind of deadpan stare at you guys to just this smile starts to creep up. And he just thinks this shit is funny as fuck.
We're gonna fail again.
We gotta kill this thing right now.
Keep Thornton away from boulders.
Please do. Start going down.
Going down the shaft.
Going down the shaft. Down the old mines.
You go down maybe like another 75-ish feet. Something like that. Who's aboard again? One more time?
Yeah.
Valida, Renatar, and Ivrin.
So, you get to the bottom. All of
The
you.
bottom of the well.
And this creature, we'll call it, lunges back at you once again.
God damn
it's
it.
gonna try to jump onto can't pick a target for some reason in my mind. It drops onto Valiada from above. You kind of lower yourselves down and in to the area, and you look around for it, and you don't see it until like you start to feel, Valiada, this like gooey stuff land on your shoulder. But before you have a chance to react, it just kind of drops onto your head and begins to try to attack you. So
you have some guano on your shoulder, Valiada.
Bam. Oh, that's not great. That also gave away what it was. Fuck. Make me a strength saving throw.
It's 18.
Yeah, you almost just can't even fail this as Valiada. It drops down and tries to bite you, but you kind of throw it off of your shoulder. That. When you kind of toss it off of your shoulder, it goes and you start to hear like it hawking up some like a loogie kind of noise as it spits this this sort of glob at you of something. Roll me a. I think it's all three of you. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
No.
Everybody had a +2 to it.
Shit, I can only roll. Well, not one, baby.
You
I had an 18.
I assist myself.
You get advantage because you're a barb, right?
Yeah, barbarians get advantage.
Because danger sense.
Danger sense, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I have a 22.
I got an 8.
+2.
A 10. I got a 10.
So Zorag or Renatar, your vision.
Zorag needs to make one too.
Valiada might have fucked it up because when she tried to heal your eye, she might have messed something up because you go blind.
Don't blame it on me.
I can't see a goddamn thing.
But the other two of you are unaffected. So it is now. It is now Renatar's turn again.
I start wiping my eyes. You know what? I'm gonna do this shit. Where's it at? I know I can do this. Let me check something. Okay, hold on, let's do this.
What are we doing, gang?
What is he doing?
What is he doing?
Okay, never mind. I don't think I can do that yet.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think I have that. Yeah, where? Oh. Where's the last place I saw this guy?
Above. No, he got thrown off the shoulder. So, like just behind Valiada. So, like it would be. We'll just say to your right, like 5 feet.
If I saw it behind Valiada, I'm not going to do that. Shit. I'm just going to... I can't fucking see anything.
Well, put it in front of you and just swing at it.
I'm just going to, like... I don't know what I can do in this situation, so I'm just going to rub my fucking eyes.
Okay. That you do. You just rub your eyes.
See if that does anything. I don't fucking know.
It doesn't do anything. You're like trying to rub it out, and you're just getting it in there a little bit more. It feels like you need a chemical, not a chemical bath. Yeah, you know what I mean.
I need some fucking eye drops.
Ivrin.
Where is this thing? Is it like in the middle of the soul?
So I would say, think of it like a upside down L, where it's like Zorag, and then above Zorag is you. If we're looking at a battle map, you know, like there's Zorag,
Okay.
and then you, and then to your token to the right would be Valida, and then this monster would be below Valida. So you guys are like making like a square if you were picturing on a
Sure.
battle map.
Sure. Okay. Is this thing made of flesh?
It appears to be some sort of fleshy-like material. If you want to roll like a
No,
medicine...
this thing was in front of me. I thought you said it was behind Valida.
Yeah, it's behind Valida. She was facing one way, and when it drooped onto her, and she like threw it off of her, it landed behind her in the space directly behind her.
Probably waited too long to bring this up. Could I have asked Zorag to hold his action?
I mean, it doesn't matter.
It's up to you.
I'm confused on the whole like where everything's at. So I was
Everybody-
like, fuck it. I can't hit it because it's behind Valida, so I'm just gonna rub my eyes.
Here, exactly what you've done over here. This is what it looks like for you guys, and then the monster's
And then the
directly
stinky.
below Valida, which I can't grab it for some reason. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, if I believe that it's made of flesh, which I believe it is from what I can see, and it's pretty close. I'm gonna do something a bit weird, and I'm just gonna pull out from behind me a small bag, and I'm gonna put my hand on the bottom of it, and I'm gonna put my other hand on the top, and I'm gonna punch it forward so it's inside out and shove it in its mouth.
What are you shoving in the mouth? What?
The
Bag of
bag of
holding.
flesh-eating grease.
Oh, fleshy grease.
Yeah, that is an awesome idea. I'm gonna roll it a dex save to see if it like can dodge. I think that's a smart way of doing this.
Sure, yeah.
Rolled not great as you shove this thing into its mouth, and it starts to squeal out in pain. You've been hearing all these chattering, but like on this, when you shove this in there, it starts to squeal. You know. So, anything else, Ivorin? I will roll damage with this.
I think with my bonus action, I will inspire Renatar. I will say, that thing's got a lot of voices in it, but you are the master of the ones in your head. So you take your inspiration for that.
Do with it what you will.
Alright.
And that's my turn.
Valida.
Isn't Zorag down here with us too?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Zorag's supposed to go on the same turn as Renatar.
Yeah, I'd assume Zorag would have been able to see, but this is why I should have thought of asking him to hold his action. I'll cast Lesser Restoration to cure the blindness on Renatar.
Okay, hey. Renatar, you can now see.
But like this is gonna have to be a thing we have to keep doing.
I hope not. It's I don't have very high level spells, or a lot of them. But as my bonus action, so I don't forget to do it later, I'll channel Divinity to get that spell back.
Okay.
Whoop.
This thing's gonna go. Let me see if it gets its shit
Go
back.
for it, Pinky.
56. Oh, no. Okay. What it's gonna do is try to bite at Renatar. It sees that Renatar has been like wiping his eyes, and so it tries to take this opportunity. It doesn't know yet that you've healed this ailment, and it tries to bite at Renatar for a 20.
Protection, so it's disadvantage. As roll again.
Ooh, okay. 8.
Hell yeah.
That's an 8. So as it goes to lunge with Valida, I assume you just like hold your shield out.
Shield right into its mouth.
Yeah. Cool. That is now Renatar's turn again. As Valida blocks this blow, as you're just regaining your vision, you see Valida pull her shield back to reveal this monster in front of you.
Okay, so I'm going to... yeah, I'll just swing down on it twice with this sword.
Sword.
Recklessly. Because I'm mad. You know what? I'm angry. I go into a rage and then swing recklessly.
Hell yeah.
Go for it.
With my magic longsword. Shook it. Is it gonna... There it goes. The first one... Oh, let me tick the rage. It's only a +2. For my rage. So, an 18.
I forgot
Does
to have
that
you guys
hit?
roll. That's okay. It's fine. We'll do it next time.
Where am I
18.
going?
Oh.
You know what? At
going?
the start of your turn, you couldn't see it, so it doesn't matter. We'll say because you were getting cured from your blindness.
Where am I going?
The fuck? Yeah, that
Did
hits.
that?
As you cut across it with this magical long sword.
That's 14.
It
Well, it's
takes-
12 slashing and then 2 rage damage.
It takes that damage.
And I'm gonna swing again. 19.
Okay. That hits. Sweet.
For 11 slashing and 2 rage. And then I am not gonna do anything. I'm gonna put my shield up over my face.
Okay. Sounds good.
Because I don't
Well, I
want it
guess
spit
you-
in my
you can't
eyes
even-
again.
I mean,
Or
it
whatever that
still
was.
can. This isn't Pathfinder.
Okay, so
Hey,
Ivory,
I'm just trying to flavor some stuff, man.
make me a wisdom save.
Hey, it's good. You gotta.
It's not Pathfinder, but in D&D you can look away from a creature and it can't like do
15.
certain visual things to you.
That's true.
Pass. However, Ivorin, as you are looking at this thing, getting ready to do your next move, you watch as another slimy blob of muscle in Mal's falls beside it.
Oh.
The first thing I will do is I will call out to the gang up top, and I will say, "A couple of monsters need some help." And then for my action, we're trying to save on spells here, you guys, aren't we?
Yeah, I am too.
For my action, I will look at the one that is in the box for this.
Okay.
And I will cast Vicious Mockery on it. I will say... What will I say to this thing? I will say, "All those mouths and you're not as good of a talker as I am." And it will have to make a wisdom saving throw.
3.
So it fails. So it takes 11 points of psychic damage.
Good.
And its next attack is at disadvantage.
Okay.
And then I am not going to inspire Valiada because I don't think she needs it.
No.
Well then.
And I don't feel like we're going to take a short rest anytime soon. So
Valiada.
It's hammer time, baby. Hiya. 25 for 13.
Yeah, that hits. Oh,
Boom,
roll me a
right.
wisdom save. I'm sorry.
Hell. Nat 20 for 27.
You're good.
hell yeah.
This thing continues to jibber jabber, but it doesn't
Keep
seem to
flapping your gums.
take effect on you as you bring Tempior down
Right into its teeth.
right into its teeth.
And then I'll swing
Stupid
again.
teeth.
Set of teeth. There's multiple sets of teeth.
20 for 6 more.
Oh, it's only 6, dude.
Unfortunately, yes.
This thing starts to slow down real bad, real bad.
real bad.
But
Oh, I'm feeling real bad right about now.
Ivrin, you hear from above, I can't get the lift up, it's too heavy.
Just shoot down. You've got a bow.
That doesn't sound good.
It is,
Aylin's still incapacitated, is she?
at the moment, yeah.
Okay.
This thing is gonna attempt to bite Ivrin.
Nom.
Fuck it.
Which creature is it?
Because
We
of
only
the
have one
Ivor's
rider,
name.
or two?
There's a little blob too.
This is a 19 and less anything.
It had disadvantage, didn't it?
Oh,
from
disadvantage. Correct. Yes.
It did.
16, 17, 18. So I rolled an 18.
I want cutting words this. What is my die for cutting words? It's same as Vikings by that, right? Which is what is
A
it?
D8 at this level, I think, still, right?
Is it the big red blob that's attacking Ivern?
It is a D10 at 10th level.
Oh, there you
Yes.
I'm gonna use my reaction to hit it. My sentinel feet.
Yeah, do it.
go. There you go.
I'll cutting words that.
I think if his sentinel goes before it, right? Or is it like after?
It just says when a
think
creature within 5 foot of you
after.
and that target doesn't have his feet, you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against that attacking
Okay,
creature. Doesn't
so-
specify the order.
Yeah, so the gibbering mouther jumps forward and tries to bite on to Ivrin. It does, correct? You said you didn't.
You know what? I'll let it go through. Let it go through.
Okay.
Sure.
You take 17 piercing damage as you feel
Shouldn't let
the
it go
teeth
through.
sink into your ankle.
I saw the damage earlier. I'm like,
Oh, I did not. Ugh.
Roll a.
It's like 22 the last time I tried to attack.
+2
Oh, you.
for 15.
Yeah, you passed. Wow. Okay. Yeah, you pass as
Wow.
it one of these lower lower mouths on this thing bites your ankle and tries to like pull on you to make you trip up, but luckily you're able to pull your foot back before it does. Zorag, your attack goes. Did you roll it? There it is. Nat
It's a
1.
12.
Oh,
It's
12.
still advantage.
12.
It's still that same turn.
How do you want to kill it?
Oh. Slice and dice. Like I just start violently cutting at it until it just turns into pieces.
Okay. You start just slicing at this thing until it kind of turns into this puddle on the ground. And we'll come out of initiative. Ivrin,
Isn't there a
however,
little guy still?
you still see a second one of these creatures next to Renatar.
I do. Are we still fighting?
You are.
Oh no.
I'll cast Vicious Mockery on it.
Okay.
I'll say, I have chewed wads of gum more deadly than you.
Who's he talking to?
Ivern, who are you talking to?
Ivrin, you cast out Vicious Mockery. This thing, it goes to attack Renatar. It like starts to spit up this stuff out of its mouth that hits Renatar square in the face.
Renatar, no!
He doesn't.
What?
He doesn't seem to react.
You didn't say anything like that when you got hit last time.
I know.
Wait,
This
what?
guy's all over the place.
And then after a few minutes, you see it like creep into the shadows. You can try to get an attack of opportunity if you want.
Sure, yeah. It'll be another Vicious Mockery because I've got Warcaster.
Okay, yeah, you just throw out another Vicious Mockery. It breathes out in pain and squirms into the darkness.
Damn it! Almost killed it myself.
It's gonna be a long trip.
Why weren't you guys helping?
What do you... I mean, I killed the damn thing. What else do you want me to do?
No, the other one.
What
What other one?
What other one?
We'll find it again and I'll kill it. It's out there somewhere.
I grab a pillow and I just put it over Ivern's face, like, shh.
Now is not the time for sleep. Evil's afoot, Renatar.
Okay. And down here, now that the dust has settled a bit, you do start to hear the song is creeping. It's getting louder. This song.
I really want whoever's playing that to fucking stop.
I don't hear anything.
I'll let it roll me a perception check.
Damn it. I didn't want to.
The times where failing a
5.
perception check is actually good.
You don't hear anything. So
Like I
weird.
said, there's no music down here.
I
Is
assist
Aelin?
her.
No, you don't. Is Aelin up yet? She calls up.
No.
Am I?
Well, we're gonna step off the elevator. If you want to bring it back up, that thing's dead. You can come down.
Okay.
Stop laughing at me.
I'm gonna cover my ears and see if that does anything.
Yeah. Cover your ears. And the sound is the sound is very muffled.
Does it make me feel any better?
No.
I mean, the song of your mother should make you feel better anyway.
I think we should go kill this thing wherever it is.
What thing? The dragon? That's what we're doing.
I was talking about the source of the sound, but yes, that too.
Oh no, I completely agree with that. Whatever's playing that, it's gotta die. That's creepy as hell.
As you guys
I'm
are
getting vibes from when we went to see that hut lady. You know, the ugly specter that screamed and almost killed everyone.
Oh, the banshee?
Yeah, whatever that thing is.
That sign upstairs wasn't lying. All right, you can bring it up.
you watch as the lift starts to be pulled up painstakingly. Sildar lifts up Aelin, moves her onto the lift, and everybody else gathers on, and they start going down. Aelin, at the bottom, you do start to regain your movement and are able to get up again.
Oh, thank goodness. She starts wiping her face because so many tears are falling and she's going to get dehydrated at this point. So she takes a sip of water. It's like, okay, this music should stop. I'm going to get dehydrated before we get there. Swing.
Okay.
Alright, but yeah, so the Aelin... So who all came down with Aelin, or...?
Everybody that was in your group is down here now. So Tharden,
Okay.
Sildar, Rumshu, you, and...
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, should we
Aelin hydrates.
continue forward?
Onwards.
Aelin's gonna look at the sliced up pile of goo and go, "Oh, that's so gross."
Roll me a perception check.
Nine. Oh wait, plus 2 because nearby Valida.
No,
Is that
that's only for
maximum?
saving throws.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
So,
yeah,
9.
you look at this thing, it's gross.
Oh, that's so gross. Ew. She'll walk around it.
Oh, actually... Never mind.
Actually.
I was thinking about Ivern's super high passive perception, but I don't think that will come into play here. So, what do you guys do?
What does it look like down here?
It is similar
Dark.
to the mine shaft, only now it's a bit wider and you don't see any more beams or anything like that. Now the veins in the walls do take on more color. Maybe they're more gems down here as opposed to like iron. You see like maybe some like blue gems kind of encrusted into the walls. And anybody who has rolled a perception and has heard the song is slightly louder down here. And if you start to move further into the cave, into the tunnel, it starts to get just a little bit louder the further in you get. But down here, it's essentially a straight shot, at least for the 60 feet you guys can see in front of you.
You moving then?
Yeah, this whatever's playing the song, it's gotta stop.
I keep having visions of dancing bears with painted wings.
What?
The song's beautiful.
Okay. After some trekking through this pathway, Ivrin, once again, you start to hear the sounds of combat, of grunts and more like weird noises and stuff like that in the distance, reverberating through the walls of the cave.
I pointed out to the group, does anyone hear this one?
Stop trying to make me hear things.
What do I hear?
Oh, Ivrin, you had your ears blocked. Never mind. I don't hear shit.
I would have, since it didn't do anything, I would have released them.
Then yes. Anybody who's trying to cue into what Ivrin's pointing out, roll me a perception.
I'm not.
Yay,
All these
kill
people
me.
are going crazy after hearing things, so she's purposely
20.
not trying to hear things at this point.
Can't hear you. You guys, clear as day, you do hear what Ivrin hears. There is some sort of combat happening further into this cave. And you also hear the song. So roll me D100s.
The same song, or is the song gonna change?
Volida does that thing where you can make your own ears ring so that you can't hear things.
That's my age. Outfitting.
Oh, such a young.
What's my age
78
again?
is Tommy's
What's
age.
my age
That's
again?
crazy as well.
That's not my age.
Are you sure?
It's not my age. 95.
You don't look a day under.
That's not my name. That's not my name.
That's not my name.
I can't wait till
call
your
me
knees
Stacey.
don't work anymore.
Ivrin,
Hey, come here.
you cannot get the feeling of something constantly over your shoulder out of your head. You constantly feel like somebody's like right behind you. Maybe
It's
you hear
the fucking mouth monster.
Yeah, maybe
Back
you hear
again.
the monster that got away, maybe something like that. Aelin. You. Ooh.
Oh no. Bring it.
You hear what Ivrin's talking about, and you go to say, "Oh yeah, I hear that," but no words come out of your mouth, and you can no longer speak.
Does she notice that she can't hear herself?
Yeah, I think you would notice that.
Okay. Okay, she immediately goes to grab her throat.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
So on this one, Renatar, I think you become Zorag again.
Wait, what?
Yep.
What are you talking about?
Renatar retreats into your mind.
Oh, well, that sucks.
And Zorag takes the place.
Oh, what happened?
We're going to go back in time.
No, Renatar's not at home anymore.
What do you mean?
Maybe he's the one who's talking to me.
Just as a side note, so Aelin's not hearing the beautiful melodies anymore. She's just hearing the combat.
Yeah, you stop crying at this point. Sure, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so she can stop trying to rehydrate her tears. Okay, thank you.
So, as you can see, the echoes, I'm not there anymore. It's just me. I'm Zorag. Renatar's not at home.
Yeah, I'm catching on. Do we want to go back and try this another day? I mean,
Yeah,
Aelin,
can you not
say
speak
what you're
anymore?
saying.
Like, what's going on? Like, your
I
lips are moving. but-
feel like she's trying to communicate, but nothing. Charades it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I wish whatever's going on with her happened to you a long time ago.
Someone cut your throat. You vomited.
I'm gonna pinch the shit out of her.
You lost a tooth?
Yeah, I don't think she can say anything. Is what she's
No, I
getting
know.
at.
I'm fucking with her.
All right. Are we
I'm
good
ready
to
to
continue
kill.
on?
I'm ready to kill a dragon. Let's fucking do this.
All right.
Renator wants to be a little bitch and hide out. I don't care.
I've missed you. I don't want to be fucking dealing with this anymore. Let's just fucking go in, guns blazing. Let's fucking do it.
You know, I'd like to say the feeling's mutual, but
I don't
you know,
give a shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long
So,
as you can do that fireball thing, that thing's pretty cool.
do you guys go in guns blazing? Or do you try to approach more cautiously?
I think we just walk forward like the pace
Yeah,
we've been
man.
going.
At this point, you know, it's fucked.
We're just walking. We're not running forward. We're walking the same pace we've been going.
Okay.
Oh, you know, let's go kill some shit.
You guys step into this this room where you hear the fighting coming from. It's a bit more open in here. It opens up into a more round-shaped room. At the far end, you see this massive stone doorway that's got some sort of like carvings in it. It's more of like a bump out that's convex, not concave. I just don't know how to explain what that. 'Cause it's not a statue, but it's, you know, it's got some depth to this door in its design. But in front of that, you see a green half dragon, along with two robed cultists, fighting some of these gibbering mouthers that you hear going.
You know, the way I look at this, I'm fine with killing everything in this room.
Oh, yes.
Well, but, I mean, obviously, Volley, should we help him kill the mouth things or just kill them all at once?
We could let them fight a little longer.
I mean, I got some whiskey. Well, Renator bought some whiskey. I mean, we can just take a couple of shots and just watch the game.
Yeah, I think we go back on the hall and let this even itself out a little bit.
Anyone
Well,
want to place any bets? Well, shit, he gave up all his damn money.
Okay. As you guys debate whether to go in or not, that's where we're gonna take a break.
Woo.
So, thank you guys for joining us thus far. This has been an interesting experience. And we hope to see you when we return. So, thanks again for watching. We'll see you in 10 to 15 minutes.
Oh my god.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. So, before the break, we saw, as our group was going a little bit crazy, we saw the figure of a green half dragon along with some cultists fighting more of these like fleshy mounds covered in mouths and eyes. The group had chose to just hold back a little bit, wait for a better opportunity to strike. So I'm gonna turn the music down.
Turn it down for just a moment.
You guys kind of draw back further back the way you came, I assume, to try and be as unseen as possible.
Yeah, we were gonna back into the tunnel.
How long do you guys wait?
Till one side wins.
So you're trying to stay close enough that you can still hear.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys Is there anything you guys want to talk about while you're waiting? No?
Not necessarily, because I don't want to draw any
Aelin
attention
can't
over
say
here.
shit.
If you're a half dragon person, which parts of you think become the dragon? I'm asking about Bones Guy specifically. I'm glad to see you guys have so much input on this.
Yeah, I mean, I
Like
don't
you
know
asking for
expected.
like their skeletal structure to change or what?
Yeah, like you think you get wings?
We haven't seen any with wings.
That wouldn't be a bad deal to get some wings. Maybe like a fire breath or something.
I mean, I can do that.
Yeah, but you got some weird dragon shit going on as well, so like it's not... You're half there.
Halfway to half dragon.
I'm
Yeah,
a
quarter
quarter dragon. I'll take
Right,
it.
you can do math?
You taught me how to count with the gold coins, remember?
I didn't know if that went to you or Renatar. I was confused.
Oh, no, that was totally me. Renatar
Oh.
was hanging out in the back doing that whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so, I'm the daddy. He's the bitch.
What?
That's weird.
Why would you say such a thing?
he just not.
As you guys are talking over
Is what
things,
it is.
You just watch Aelin kind of peel over it and silent laughter.
things
See, she gets it.
Zorag says his kind of awkward line, and things get a little quiet, and you notice that the fighting seems to be over. However, would like perception checks one more time.
I don't know if it's better or worse in this particular instance. I got a 26, doesn't matter.
Okay.
an 11.
20.
Failure to know!
Cover your ears, Void.
So, everybody roll me D100s.
Oh no.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a new perception check.
6.
28.
72.
Wait, didn't I roll 86 before?
That's
I
someone
rolled
else's
78.
age.
Someone else's age. I'm someone else's age.
I was 6 at one
Well,
point.
what's
in
my
life.
age again?
Zorag's probably 6.
Zorag, you
Do I
collapse
shift
to the
back?
ground,
Dead.
stunned.
Yay.
Oh shit.
Exactly like that. Aelin, this is really awkward.
Do it.
You haven't been able to talk for a while now. And you sort of slowly find yourself giving up on even trying to speak and retreating into your mind. And to anybody else who's not already stunned as well, you see Aelin just kind of standing there with like this blank expression as you're paralyzed. Valiada,
Oh, shit.
you do, short-term madness, your role that you probably are looking at right now.
Oh, I didn't
Oh, you
look
didn't?
at
Okay.
any of them.
I don't want to say this one out loud because then it's
Okay, I can look it up.
easy for people to take advantage of.
How dare my fellow players take advantage of my character in her moment of weakness. Short term. Okay.
Ivrin, you. I'm gonna roll. Let's see which one of these. You know
Are
what?
there
No,
100
you
different
go.
options to this?
You go between screaming, laughing, and weeping. This song fluctuates now for you. It brings up horrific memories of your father being burned alive. The memories of saying goodbye to him at the church, and sometimes maybe it just makes you laugh because of all the freaking pain, and sometimes that's just how you cope. and you just go through this range of emotions. A roller coaster.
Damn it, I'll just peek her head in the room to see what's happening with two people unable to do anything.
Yeah, you kind of peek in, and you do see like the remaining members. You see there is now 3 figures in there: a green half dragon, and a red robed and a black robed cultist. And you see a few dead cultists, and these masses of red flesh. And as you stick around just a little bit longer, you see the red robed cultist like reach into one of these fleshy mounds and pull something shiny out.
It's my
It
bag
just-
of flesh-eating grease.
They just pulled something out of one of the dead monsters, but they seem to have killed them off. We want to move in.
Are the other two like paralyzed/stunned indefinitely, or does it wear off?
We'll see.
Okay.
Ivern, can you just fireball them from here?
God, how do I roleplay this? Okay. I don't even know if I am able to speak through all this shit.
Technically, you're
Ivern will
supposed to
say-
be incapacitated, so I won't allow you to do anything. But like you can kind of try and sneak through words. Literally, 3 of you are unable to do anything right now, essentially.
Do I have to work with Tharden, Sildar, and Rumshoe to do this?
Depends on what you do. Valida, you see your group is quickly becoming unhinged, and falling apart. How do you respond?
Do something.
I can't do anything. Tharden and Rumshoe, Sildar, figure out what you can do with them. I'm gonna keep watching to make sure they don't do anything that's gonna like open something that we don't need opened yet. Just keep peeking. My paladin levels are too low to fix this shit.
I can get faltering words out.
Well, if we drag him further back so that they don't get hurt.
Did you say dragon? Yes, let's do that. Starts pulling him back.
Yeah. So Tharden grabs Aylin's probably lighter, so grabs Aylin and starts bringing Aylin back.
Drag Zorag's limp body.
Ivern, you're still able to like walk around and stuff, so you're fine. Follow.
And I can get like faltering words out, you said?
Yeah, you could probably like slip something in between your screams and shit.
So I could, in theory, cast a 1-word spell.
With an Arcana check.
Cool. How? I'll ask it if we get into initiative. Oh, that's what I'll do.
Okay. I'm gonna roll perceptions for them. They're a little distracted. Okay. So, you begin to drag them back further and further into the cave. How far back do you want to go?
100 feet.
100 feet. Okay. How long are you waiting back there?
As soon as they're back there, she would move back up to peek around the corner to make sure that they're not doing anything.
Roll me a perception check.
All right.
Are you still blocking your ears?
I never was. She was like ringing her ears. I don't know if other people can do this. I've heard other people can. I just thought everybody could, but apparently not everybody can. But you can like ring your eardrums so that it vibrates and then it blocks out some noise. But I got a 10.
Sorry, my dog was laying weird, and I was like, "Are you okay?" You 10. It's kind of you don't see them anymore at the moment.
Shit, I can't see him.
Who have you moved up with?
She would just whisper that back to people loud enough to hear it because they're 100 feet away.
Where could they have gone?
Maybe through that door?
Does it look open?
Does it look open?
No.
It doesn't look open.
Volley, dude. It's at this moment. A hand swings around the corner at you.
Fair enough.
We're back at it again.
My party's all done. It's just me.
Okay. This one. This short dagger comes plunging around the corner, attempting to hit you. It's going to be a normal roll because they have advantage, but also because they're doing it around a corner, they're blind, like they can't see you fully. So.
Does it count as surprise still then?
This is a surprise attack, yeah.
Okay, I can't do anything about that. All right, sounds good.
It doesn't matter because they rolled a 12, which I assume doesn't...
Misses.
Yeah. So this dagger comes around the corner, misses. We'll go into initiative.
God damn it. Why'd I bring any of you with me?
So, you want to just... I'll pull it up. It doesn't actually matter because I'll just write it down. Fuck it. Oh well.
Big old 5 on my initiative every time I roll.
Did the rest of us roll as well, or are we out of it?
You guys roll just in case.
I forgot to click my token, but you're writing it down anyway. I got a 16.
Okay. And then... No, I'm forgetting somebody.
Rumshoe, Sildar, Tharden. The bad guys.
Okay. So, skip. Okay.
My darling.
These attacks miss, but popping around the corner to get visual with you. No, I didn't write you down. Where the fuck are you? You got a
Right
5. Okay. Got it. Okay. Yeah, popping around the corner immediately after the surprise round, you see this green half dragon. Appears to be a male, wearing these black robes with like this purple trim. And he's gonna just he's gonna attempt to just stab you with his main hand weapon for another 12, miss, and then an offhand dagger for another 12. I literally just rolled 666 on his attack
The
rolls.
number of the beast.
It's a sign.
Hell and fire.
So, oh Jesus Christ! Fucking bug scared the shit out of me. Okay. I wish I had wrote the whole names. Oh, and then his 2 backup buddies
No.
go next. So the red Robe Cultist on the other side of the wall kind of pokes around to see you. You'd now be able to see him in a line, and he's going to attempt to cast a spell as
Damn
well. He begins to... Actually, he's going to run up on you.
Oh.
He's gonna run up on you, and you're gonna start to, as his fingernails start to light up with this, as if they were like metal being heated up. Going to cast a inflict wounds.
Has to roll to hit.
Why is it not popping up? You guys see it anywhere?
No.
No, never mind. I see what happened. All right, 22. Holy shit, that hits.
Yeah, unfortunately.
As this, he like claws across you, and despite you wearing your armor, it's like these magical claws just rake right through, and you feel it.
I don't have armor.
Oh, that's right. You're wearing your other shit now. Doesn't matter. Either way, you feel this searing pain as this inflict wounds takes hold, and you take 23 necrotic.
Ooh. Do I use my reaction now, or do I save it? Oh, fuck. Do I see the other guy right now as they're both
The red
running in?
rope, yes. Favrik, yes. At the moment, you don't see the black-robed one.
Okay, fuck it. I'll use my Stone's Endurance on this. D12 plus my cons, so plus 2 on top of the D12. Come on. I only get rid of 3! Oh, so what was it, 22?
23.
23?
Yeah.
Party, wake up. Okay.
What's going on?
Help?
Okay. Arrow at red cultist. 1 hit. You watch an arrow, as you hear it before you see it, zip past and land in the shoulder of the red-robed cultist. It is now Sildar's turn. I'm going to guard them.
Fair enough.
Arden is gonna hold his action to guard them as well.
Also fair enough.
He's not fucking charging in there. Renatar. Skipping you. Favrik's turn again. Favrik is gonna try to hit
What
Volley
about me, Grizz?
Oh, Ivern, that's right. You can still do shit. Where the fuck are you on this list? Oh, because it
I rolled
says
a 16.
equip. Yeah. That's threw me off. You
I
go.
have
You go
one
now.
thing that I can do.
You go now.
I have one thing and that's it. So
Did I get a turn?
It's because I sneaked you before Rumshoe. Okay, yeah, now you go, Valieta.
Okay.
I wrote this down in the worst way possible.
As I take the necrotic damage, her eyes begin to cloud over with white, and she goes into a rage. Damn it! And she's gonna swing the hammer at this mage. 25 to hit for 13 points of damage.
Oh yeah, that's a hit. Big hit.
And second one, I'm gonna go reckless because I forgot to say on the first one. It didn't matter, but reckless. 26 to hit for 9.
Just barely enough for him to be on 1 HP.
Damn it! All right, yeah. Bonus action, just spit in his eye. I'm gonna shove him
Okay.
to knock him prone.
Nice. I like it. 10.
11.
So, rolled 4.
I think I get advantage. Either way, it doesn't really matter. I think I rolled low.
You still beat him, so he falls on his ass.
As the wind starts to swirl around her, as the spirits come to help with her rage.
Okay. Now, Ivern.
okay. When we last saw Favrik, we saw him turning the same color as this dragon person, right?
Yes.
So Ivern doesn't know that this is Favrik, but can guess.
Yeah. If you think you're smart enough to assume that, absolutely.
You think you're smart enough?
Okay. So Ivern will. I don't have to see him. I just have to get within 120 feet of where I assume Valia to be, and amidst all the laughing that he's doing, Ivern will say Favrik, and I will cast Rowlathan's Psychic Lance.
Okay,
So
so this
put in the
does have a
chat
verbal
here.
component, so
It does.
roll me an Arcana.
Arcana 24.
Yeah, so you're able to, through your laughter and crying and all these weird emotions, get out this word that you need to cast this spell.
So he needs to make an intelligence saving throw. I'm going to 4th level here. That's worth it.
13.
13 fails. So your boy takes 28 points of psychic damage and is incapacitated until the start of my next turn. And that's as much as I can get out of this shitty situation right now. So that's my turn.
Hey, that's a lot. Thank you.
Okay. It is now Green Goblin's turn. It's not a goblin, but no, sorry, that's confusing because Rumshoe's actually a green goblin.
Spider-Man!
It's the half dragon's turn. Fabric.
That's some neat trick. That spell of yours.
Oh, if it isn't my old friends. Turn away now. As he's going to cut you again, but miss because he sucks. I assume miss. Actually, no. Hold on. You're not wearing a bunch of armor anymore, so that's
And he has
18.
advantage.
Oh, advantage.
That'll hit.
Natural 20.
Fuck me. This is why I never want a reckless attack, but then it finally happens when I start reckless attacking.
Can Fabric attack if he's incapacitated from me?
He's incapacitated, right? Sorry, I just fucking.
Oh, perfect. Holy
Dude, my
shit.
brain does not work. This is why I can't be.
Can
DM.
he talk when he's incapacitated?
Ivern has been sort of. So
he did say that.
Well,
I don't know, we're kind of loosey goosey here. I'll say that he can't because he's. Let me look up incapacitated.
You can take back my spell if you want to.
No.
I
An incapacitated creature can't attack or do reactions,
Right.
but they can totally speak.
So they could talk.
Yeah, so he
All right.
talks. He says that.
All right.
Oh shit! I completely forgot.
Yeah.
So he said,
Turn back now.
turn back now. So it is other cultist turn. They're gonna hold actions and see what you do. Rumshoe. Gonna hold
Does
his
that one stay
action.
prone?
He's gonna hold his action to see what you do. Okay.
Grizz knows what I'm gonna do.
He does. Ivern, it's your turn.
Oh shit! It's my turn again.
Mhm.
Fucking A. I can move and I can speak, but I can't attack or... What was it, Tommy?
You have to attack or take reactions.
You can't.
So I can use...
The reason your speech was messed up is because of the crying and all that. This is two different effects, essentially.
Okay. Oh shit, do I do it again or do I not? That's like the only thing I can do. I can't do Vicious Mockery, it takes too long. Well, I want to save it for the dragon. I'm gonna skip my turn.
Okay.
Is there any way that I can like try and steel myself to break out of this? Can I use my action to do that?
No.
Cool, let's skip my turn.
Okay. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be eating this. Maverick sees... no, he's still holding his turn. Valida. All the cultists are holding their turn.
She holds her shield up long enough to disengage and walk away 30 feet. Turn around, start walking away.
Rumshoe says, Valida, what are you doing? What should I do? Tell me what to do, Valida.
Turn around and walk back. Walk away.
Oh. Okay. Sildar looks at you quizzically. What's your plan?
To walk away.
Why?
That's what I was told to do.
Hey. Ivern, your go.
Was she suggested? What the fuck? Well, yeah, I skipped my turn.
And I skipped my turn. I placed 3 cards face down.
I play Pot of Greed.
Maverick kind of scratches his head. And is like, shrugs his shoulders. And you hear him call out to his other people. All right, keep looking for those keys. But stay on guard.
Just waiting for this effect to wear off and looking at Valiator.
You guys. Valiator backs away. How far do you go? Would you just keep going?
She just keeps walking, retreats the shield back into her gauntlet, keeps walking down the hallway.
Okay. Rumshoe is going to like grab onto your boot. Valiator, we can't leave the others. As he's like dragging onto your boot, and you're walking, and he's just.
You're right. She walks over and picks up Aelin and keeps walking.
Okay. Must be some sort of plan. And Valiator, you drag Aelin back to the lift.
Mm-hmm.
Sildar and Tharden kind of grab Renatar and start dragging him as well. Ivrin, are you following or what?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna stay for a second. Oh my god. So, I can still do things, I just can't. And the speaking is hard. Is there any way that I can deduce from looking at her if this was a charm effect, or if she's being influenced by something that she wouldn't normally be influenced by? Can I, like, roll Arcana or something to see if this is magical?
Roll me Arcana.
Oh my god.
Is this the one time you roll bad? Let me see. That's a nat one, folks.
How about an insight check?
You're not able to figure it out. Maybe Valiator's got some grand scheme planned in her head. You're not entirely sure. So I assume with that, you head to the lift?
I have to head back with them, but oh my god. I'm gonna tug on her arm and try and get her to stop. If it's magical, maybe she won't stop.
And she turns to look at you, but she's still walking.
You are still walking?
Mm-hmm. But she, like, acknowledges that you're doing it. Yes?
Oh, shit, man.
Just cry out the word, why?
Gotta go.
Yeah. Okay, alright. I grab Rumshoe and I turn and I walk back towards the other fuckers.
The group?
Yeah.
People? Okay.
I gotta go back to the dragon people.
You followed Valiator some way, though, like trying to convince her before you do this? Right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to piece things together in my head. Ivrin, you're pretty much back to where the cultists are. At that time, with the other group, your effects wear off. So the paralyzation and all that effects, you're good again.
The let's go of Aelin whips around and runs back the other way.
Ivrin, what are you doing?
Put me down.
I can't let this stand. I am going to walk straight in there, and while I'm doing it, I'm gonna pull a card out from my pocket and stick it in the hilt of my rapier. There's a spell that does not require a card from my pocket.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'm going to stick it in the hilt of my rapier because there is a spell that does not require verbal components that I may be able to do.
Okay. What do you do with it?
I walk to the middle of them, straight out into the open. How close are they all to me?
So roll me a perception check. You walk out into the center of this big open room,
I sure do.
You see that one is behind you. At the entrance, he was hiding still, like a lookout. And the other two, Favoric and the Red Robed, are like searching for something. They're like looking. One's in the far right corner of the room. He's searching through some stuff, looking for something. And this other dude, the Red Robed, is on the opposite side of the room. So they're like in a triangle all the way furthest as they can be from you, essentially.
Are they all within 30 feet of me?
I don't think so. Let me double check though. I'll see what size I made this room. Whatever effect you're trying to do, you could. I think. Oh, within 30 feet of you. Yes. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So basically, this is what happens. Ivrin, cackling hysterically, walks to the middle of the room, squats down, and puts his hand on the hilt of the rapier and draws it real quick. And I will cast a 5th level Steel Wind Strike.
Okay.
Which allows me to teleport to each and every one of them and make an attack roll.
Ooh, that's cool.
I will put the spell in the chat description. Okay, choose up to 5 creatures you see, so I got those 3. Make a melee spell attack against each target. Melee spell attack. What is that? What do I do with that?
You use
Shocking Grasp.
your spell attack modifier and add it to a d20 roll.
Yeah.
So which is 9. So we'll do the lookout guy first. 30, 20. And then...
Oh, dirty 20. Okay, gotcha.
And then I'll do the other non-Favoric guy higher, and then Favoric higher than that.
Yeah, you're gonna hit all of them.
Okay, so... Attack takes 60 times force damage. So they each take different amounts of damage. First guy is 40. The second mage is 40, and Favoric is... Hold on, I messed that up. Slash R space 60 10. 29, which is the worst one, which sucks. And then I settled 5 feet from Favoric.
Got it. So in this incredible display, Ivrin, you teleport and zip around this room, voom, slice, and you kill the red robe and the black robe. The red robe was already very weak from Valeda, but either way, you fly around this room, slicing and dicing. You slice up the Favoric as well, and now you stand face to face with him. Favric's gonna go, and he is going to... I think you've pissed him off. Let's see. He doesn't have anything super cool. Actually,
I brought Rumshu along, but Rumshu would be wherever Rumshu wants to be. So if Rumshu didn't want to come, Rumshu didn't have to come.
I think Rumshu's like, holy shit, what the fuck just happened?
That's my favorite spell in D&D right there. I never have used it before in my life. It's my favorite one.
It is awesome.
He's gonna cast Poison Spray on you. So roll me a Constitution saving throw.
He's gonna cast Poison Spray. I don't know what level spell that is. Am I gonna counterspell this? Yes, I am. I'm gonna counterspell it.
Okay. Yeah.
Because that's just semantics, so it's just...
Yeah. That's fine. You do that. And he grits his teeth back at you. That is... I guess the Rumshu will go and shoot an arrow. Miss. At this time, the group of you guys, the others, are sprinting down the hall. You're getting closer. Next turn, you'll be there.
All right.
Ivrin, your turn again.
How rough does he look?
That did a number.
He's taken 28 plus 29. He's taken almost 60. Okay. I don't know that they're coming. Because they're fucked. I can't
How far
cast
away
this
were we?
spell.
You're maybe at this point like
Like whenever we
dash
started,
distance.
how far away were we?
Oh, from the very beginning.
Yeah.
Been kind of doing a little loosey goosey, but let's see. I'll say you were from the lift. You're like 145 from Ivrin. Well, like from the lift to where Ivrin is. So from the like being able to see into the room though, that's probably like 120, maybe.
Okay, I'm going to.
Yep.
Is it worth me disengaging here? How close am I to the entrance?
You're like you're the furthest you possibly can be. The door's on the back side of this room, and you're on the right side of the door right now.
Okay, so there's no point in me disengaging and running back to the entrance then.
Yeah, probably not.
So in that case, I'm going to still got the rapier in hand. I'm going to slash once and then stab him with my dagger.
Okay.
Because I just burned a 4th and a 5th level spell. I don't want to fuck up anymore. So 15 on the first.
That's a miss.
That's a miss. And 24 on the dagger.
That one's a hit, and I don't even think you can shield it, so you're good.
So I'm good. That's my action bonus action. I can't do anything else, so I'm gonna stand there and take whatever he's gonna throw at me.
Okay. Upon you doing what you did last turn, man, how do I do this? Just roll me a con save.
Is it another spell?
It is, but he's showing no signs of casting or anything like that, so you have no idea.
He's subtle spelling it. Okay.
Yep.
I don't have advantage on this because it's not to maintain concentration, so it's just straight roll. That's not how Warcaster works. It's a 15.
Okay, let's see. Is that...
Probably not enough to save.
I don't think he's super crazy. Oh, no, yeah, that's not enough. Okay, so you're going to take... not a crazy roll, but not terrible. $15 points of poison damage.
Sure.
Let's see. Is there any secondary effects? No. Okay.
Okay.
It is now... you guys use your movement to dash as close as you can. You guys can now see the entrance of the room. So it would be Renatar's turn, we'll say. Zorag's turn. Well, yes, Zorag. You're still Zorag.
Well, if all the effects wore off, then it wouldn't be.
It's not all the
Renatar.
effects. It's just that effect that stunned you guys, paralyzed you guys,
okay.
and made
So
you...
Aylin's still mute.
Yes, at the moment, yep.
Okay.
Oh, what can I do right now?
You used all your movement, so if you have like a ranged attack, if you have a bonus action attack of some sort that's ranged.
No, I don't. So it was like 145 foot to like the entryway to that room.
Yeah, I mean, now you're standing at the entryway, so Maverick and Ivrin are maybe like 30 feet from you, 35 feet in a corner.
Okay, just curious. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna chill.
Damn. Okay.
Damn, feels bad, man.
Ivern, it's your go again.
Is Aelin not with Zorak?
Yeah, but not. Oh, I guess Aelin does go before you on this. Yeah. So Aelin.
She got a shooty shoot.
And then, well, if I was using my action to...
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
that's right.
you could have been
Yeah.
using your bonus action. Just Zorak doesn't have anything like that. So.
Okay, so
you
yeah,
still have your action.
she was uncanny. No, she was cunning action to be running. But
Dashing.
yes, I will shooty shoot with my short bow.
Shoot that motherfucker.
Shoot. Dang it. She missed. She shot and she missed. And that's all she can do right now.
Okay.
Am I still doing the weird speech things?
No, that's the effect that wore off.
Oh, it did wear off.
Yeah.
Sweet. I thought it only wore off for them too because they backed out. Okay. Awesome. So, is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Great.
I forgot about the other two. No, they're dead. Never mind. Sorry.
I will, having regained myself, I'll say, that fucking sucked. And I will stow the weapons. There is no material component to the spell, so I can just cast it. But for flavor's sake, I pull a card and I will cast Thunder Wave on myself at Thavrik, which is a con save for him. It's just first level.
He rolled fairly low. Let's see what that total is. Yeah, he rolled an 8, so...
Cool. He's pushed 10 feet away from me, but I'm gonna, if I can, rotate around so that he's pushed towards Renatar instead.
Okay. You try and kind of get him back. You are able to like maneuver around him some and push him sort of that direction. So yeah, I think so. You can do that.
And then I will book it in the opposite direction.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Copy that. He finally chimes up again. I thought we had a deal. Thought you were gonna leave. Why do you always have to get in my way?
We had a deal, Cal.
As he is going to cast... Or actually, he's going to look toward Ivern, and he's going to let out his breath weapon. So...
Okie dokie.
Make me a Constitution saving throw, Ivern.
Constitution savings.
Well, how far away did Ivern move after he pushed him 10 feet?
How far? Yeah, how far away did you move?
Also, I moved around him, and then I moved my full movement away.
He's still... Either way, he has movement too, so he just run up on you.
Okay. Fair enough.
Coolio.
They're only
I
a
don't think
con
there's
save.
anything I can do here. I can cutting words the damage. The 13.
Okay, that fails. Let's see. I don't have to do the math. 21 poison damage.
I'll cutting words that. Because I can
Okay.
do that with cutting words reduce damage, and I will simply say, "You're a fucking simp."
We're on Twitch, so you can't say that.
Yeah, no, dude.
Sorry,
you
You
can't,
can't
say
say
that
it.
on
You
Twitch.
can't say it in chat.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
That's how you
That'll
get
be
banned, is
fine.
by typing it in chat. Also, I think they gave up on that pretty quick.
So reduce it by 9 for 12 damage total, right?
I'll let y'all know if they still ban people.
It will be fine. Don't worry about it. I said it on my stream countless times. It will be fine. Okay, so take 12 damage, and yes.
Okay. It is now somebody else's turn. It is now Rumshi's turn. He's gonna fire an arrow. It's I mean, Fabric's kind of starting to look nervous, I'll say, as he's being surrounded. and taking quite a few blows.
Yeah, he is.
Sildar will run up, finally being in running distance. He'll take a swing. He misses. It is now Renatar's turn. Renatar.
You skipped
Sorry.
Volita again.
What? God damn it. Volita.
Where do I end up after?
Rumshu shoots an arrow, and you're at the cave entrance, or this big opening's entrance. Fabric is kind of... Which direction did you run, Ivrin?
I would have run adjacent, like perpendicular to where Renatar is. So I'm not like super duper far. I'm not running in the opposite direction from them. I'm running, if they're coming in, I'm running that way.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
So Fabric from you, Volita? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah. And does it take my action to get where I am?
It would have taken your action, unless you
Piss.
have something that gives you bonus action, whatever.
Yes.
He is... Oh my god, what is happening? I think my mouse is broken.
Uh-oh.
He is like 25 feet from you, Fabric.
Could I have, instead of using my action to move, use my bonus action to Misty Step that 30 feet to get where I am?
Sure. Yeah.
And then hurl the winged javelin at Fabric?
Okay. Did you attune to that thing?
I've had it for a long time, so yeah.
Okay. Yeah, throw it.
I don't have it as... You never gave me its stuff, though.
That's 'cause
I just know it flies back to me.
Go ahead. It's a plus... I think it's +1 spear, and it just flies back.
Okay. Spear. Spear +1, drag that in. Whoop. And high... Which one's the throwing? Is it the one hand or two? Because it's one hand and two hand. Which one is used for throwing?
One-handed, right?
I would think one hand, yeah.
Or is it a javelin, not a spear?
We'll treat it as a javelin, since javelins you
Right.
throw. That's easier.
Yeah, because I think the
That's fine.
javelin has a throwing property. Yeah. Hiya. 22 to hit.
Yep.
I'm not raging, so only 9.
He's gonna shield.
Piss. Does it fly back to me on... Oh.
It'll be the end of your next turn.
And actually, it flies back, okay. And,
I can't spell that shield, so it goes through.
Ooh, okay. It goes through.
Nice.
So he begins to try. He like holds his hand up as if he's about to cast, and he says some words, but Ivrin lets out this counter spell that mutes him, and the javelin. What's the damage?
9.
The javelin gets thrown and cuts through his hand. And he's just got this javelin. Half of it's on this side of the hand, the other's on the other. Ah!
Fuck you!
Still kicking though.
I'm still kicking. All right, that's my turn.
Renatar, your turn. Did Aelin go? Yes, she
Aelin's
did.
off.
Yeah.
Okay, Renatar's turn.
How far away is Fabric?
25 feet. Did you move further last turn? Did you do some
I couldn't. I moved
No,
my full
okay.
movement.
So yeah, he's also 25 feet from you.
Okay, I'm gonna run up on him. Zorak's gonna just give out this crazy laugh as he goes into a rage and begins recklessly swinging down on this guy.
Okay.
Bam, and a bam. So 26 and 26.
Yeah, you did. How would you like to kill Fabric?
So as I run up to him and Zorak starts laughing, he'll say, I learned a few tricks too, and as I rage, like my tail comes out, and I'm just gonna wrap my tail around his throat and lift him up before I just start hacking away at his body before running him through one last time.
Beautiful. Yeah, so you grab him with your tail. his final words are, "At least I died to a fellow dragon."
And then I'll cut his head off right after he says that. Fuck you.
As his body
Good job.
collapses.
The wings on the javelin just begin to flap and fly out of his hand. Valieta catches it.
Perfect.
Aelin does his applaud because she can't say anything.
Hold up a card that says 10.
So, before we end tonight's session, I assume you guys look at the door.
Yeah.
It's this big door.
It says big door.
Big ass stone double doors.
The door is old.
If you try to push on them, they do seem to be shut, and not openable by force. You do see what appears to be like these 3 keyholes, one in the middle of the door, one on each side of the door, like on each physical door. So there's 3 keyholes, and roll me investigation or perceptions. I think investigation makes more sense.
22.
I got a 2.
So, Ivrin and Aelin, as you kind of investigate this door, you see the keyholes, but you kind of dust off some areas, and you do see there seems to be some sort of carvings depicting some sort of event or story. You see like this big monster with like a shelled back with these spikes protruding from it, that in this story seems to be causing chaos. And you see like this giant creature is standing on top of this town in this like hieroglyphic etching, and there's some like little depictions of fire coming from the buildings. Seems like there's been it's some sort of raging monster, and you see as you continue with the story, eventually you see this angelic figure sitting down at what appears to be a piano, playing a song, and then you see this scaled monster is laying down in the next hieroglyph, and seems to be resting or dead. Hard to tell. Valieta, you did see earlier, I think you saw earlier people reaching into these gooey monsters doing some weird shit.
Oh yeah,
they're
reaching into the gooey monsters, and he said keep looking for the keys. So are the gems the keys? Don't look at me like that.
Reach into a gooey monster.
I didn't say anything about gems. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, whatever the shiny thing was they pulled out of the monster. I'm gonna go to the guy first that pulled it out. See if I can find it on his dead corpse.
Okay.
Start looting bodies. In
So
the next session.
I will say that the other effects are going to wear off, so that Aelin can talk again, because I just feel terrible.
No, don't. This is hilarious. I'm thinking of what Aelin can do to just try to get attention. So yeah, you don't have to lift it. It's fine.
They do start to wear off. I'm sure you guys will get more anyways as you search and try and figure things out. Valieta, as you reach into this, the pockets of this guy you saw fishing for stuff, you do find some basic things, like you find daggers, you find coins, but you do pull out a handful of keys. This guy had 3 keys.
I found some keys.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh, what happened?
Or is Renatar back?
Yeah, like... Oh. Is this fabric? pushing a foot against him.
It was.
Aelin starts opening her.
Thing.
Aelin starts opening her mouth to talk. It's like, and then Zorag cut his head off. Oh, I got my voice back.
Well, I just putting the keys in as this is happening.
You're putting
Seeing
in
if they fit in the keyholes.
Ooh, roll me. Actually, I'm gonna roll myself here. Keep track of this.
I hope we don't need a piano. I don't have one.
I don't carry them on me.
I have a keytar.
Ha 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 ha.
You get you try these 3 keys on each of the holes. None of them fit.
Fuck. I guess we keep looking for them in these goo things. That's where they were finding them.
We do have that one goo thing over there by the elevator.
Yeah, we can look in that too if these ones don't
There
have
was
it.
also the big goo. There was probably another goo before we had before we found the elevator.
Ooh, also, Ivrin, on your 22 investigation, this scaled monster seems like either like it's depicted it's kind of like very rough, but you do see like it has these scales on it on the creature, and one of the scales seems to be either chipped off or missing. So that is something you would take note of as well.
Sure.
But I know that we gotta get going tonight, so we'll pick up here with this sort of mystery, this sort of puzzle, in the next session. So thank you guys very much for sticking around. Appreciate it, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.